Put that sword away, young man. We're going to get in trouble. Right. Normally, we don't stream at this time, guys, but like I said, I was just fond. I fancy giving Oblivion a little go at the moment. We've not played this since Saturday when we came back from streaming. Or we came back from our break. I was off for a week last week, and some of you guys would have caught the Saturday stream. Some of you guys caught the stream today earlier when we played some Monster Hunter Wilds. That VOD's available on Twitch, but not on YouTube, so if you just want to check that out, you can do, of course. We don't normally play Oblivion, or we don't normally stream at this time, but I kind of fancied it, so I thought let's just dive on and see what's what. I'll show you my character very, very quickly. We'll do a quick TLDR. So this is William Defriend. He is a High Elf, also known as an Altmere. He's not exactly what I'd call the bonniest of cookies, but he does alright. He's trying his best. He's a bit wrinkly. He's supposed to be a young elf, but he looks like he's about 50 years old. Maybe in terms of elven years, maybe that's actually quite young, I don't know. We are born under the birth sign of the warrior. We had opportunities to change this because we've been exploring as we do. When I play Oblivion or Skyrim, I typically roam around, no fast travel, which means we kind of roleplay the travelling. We plan our routes carefully. We have to pack our bags carefully. We have to decide what we're going to do. And yeah. The warrior is what we're born under. We are currently a battle mage, our very own version of a battle mage, not the battle mage that Oblivion gives us. We specialise in strength, intelligence, willpower. Oh no, these are, sorry, ignore me, these are my standard things. We specialise in athletics, blade, heavy armour, alteration, conjuration, destruction, and restoration magic. Our best stat is clearly destruction magic, and that is how we have been carried so far. We are a pit dog in the arena. We've only done one fight. We tried to earn a bit of money. We're currently trying to save up for the house. Or a house somewhere. I don't know how much cash we've got. Let's have a look. We've actually got 1,000 gold to our name, so maybe buying a house isn't totally out of reach. We're pretty strong, which means we can carry a lot of stuff. We've got a fantastic Staff of Storms. This thing is legendary good, guys. In a game where sometimes you can find yourself getting stuck on enemies, you know, it's spongy enemies. It's been kind of redone with a remaster, but still, the enemies are still spongy. This staff is chef's kiss. It is so powerful at the moment. It will fall off later in the game, but right now it's very good. The only thing is, our staff is currently drained of all power. It's got nothing left in the tank, so it's something worth considering. We do have some stolen gear on us at the moment. We stole some shoes. We've got this brand new ring that actually turns us invisible, which is cool. And then we've got all of our other stuff at the moment. Now, if you are just joining in tonight and you haven't caught any of the playthrough so far, like I said, we don't fast travel when we play Oblivion, guys. We walk, we get a horse, we travel, we like we say, we pick our routes and we carefully navigate around this beautiful, beautiful map. And you can see, based on the locations and the icons, where we've been so far. So we obviously came out the sewers, we went out to Shadenhall, had a look in Shadenhall, we came back to the city, we got bitten by a vampire in this cave here, came back to buy a potion of cure disease in the city, done some arena fights. Then we went to Coral, we got arrested once or twice. We went into the Wayne Priory. There was this old bastard in there called, what was his name, Joffrey. Told us something about Martin Someday, a supposed son of the Emperor, and a doomsday approaching. We don't believe in any of that trash, though. Not yet, anyway. And he told us to go to this place called Kvatch. Now, luckily for us, we were going to Anvil to recruit with the Fighters Guild because we want to make a bit of coin. We fell out at the arse end of the sewer somewhere next to the Imperial City with no money, no items, nothing. Nothing but problems. So, we went through the lovely city of Skingrad, where we almost got arrested again. In fact, we did get arrested in Skingrad. I don't know how that happened. Went along to Anvil, and we've done some Mages Guild stuff as well. So, we are now starting off today in Coral. We've been here before. We haven't spoken to Joffrey in a hot minute. He probably hates us. And we are looking to start off today by doing the Mages Guild recommendation in this place. Now, we came here specifically for the Fighters Guild. We came here for the Fighters Guild, but the Fighters Guild is now telling us that we have to go all the way down to, I think it's Skingrad actually, back to Skingrad, where we actually have some quests as well. So we'll go there maybe later. I'm not really keen on going there straight away. We could ask around for some quests in Coral, but we do actually already have a quest here. I need to speak to Arana and find out why she's in Coral. So there's a bit of beef between the Archmage, well, the Mages Guild leader in this particular village, and this character called Arana, who we've not met yet, but apparently she's a bit of a problematic character. Other things we have around the area, nothing too much to comment on. We've got a Shrine of Sanguine that we could go do. Right, we need to be level 8 and we need some Cyrodiilic Brandy, so we'll be on the lookout of Cyrodiilic Brandy. In fact, do you know what? See, before we speak to anybody today, let's go see if we can buy that. It's currently close to night time, so we will be sleeping very shortly. I'll be putting my character down for the night. But I think we could have a look around Coral, see if we can find some quests. Speak to the locals, find out if anything's happening. And potentially find this Irana character. We've got an Elven Claymore, by the way. We found that shit. It's pretty dank. Actually, I think this is Irana right here. Let's grab her while she's in the neighborhood, yeah?
Ah, yes. You are a guild mage.
Reverend Ween, thank you again for the donation and welcome, guys.
Different from the others.
I like the night stream.
Yes.
It's a good vibe, Blackford.
This is good.
The night stream's a lot more chill.
There's a small matter with which you may be able to assist. It's nothing worth involving your guildian.
Happy to be here, also down for all the games.
Best if kept just between us, yes?
I've seen B played here recently. I'm also dabbling in Oblivion. I made an Arcane Trickster. I like that. Azael. Guys, can we get some love to Azazel, who's brand new? He's come all the way over from YouTube, which is awesome, so say hi. Make all the new people feel welcome if you can, folks. If you see somebody saying that they're new and I don't catch it, make sure you say hello because, well, there's a lot going on. She looks so different to what she did in the original game. That's wild. You can see she's got a lot of scuffs on her faces, like scars almost. Yeah, come on then.
Excellent. It's a simple task.
There's a really good way of doing this quest, but I can't remember how it is.
A book for me. The book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you. You won't be able to read it. I, however, can.
I'm doing a stealthy Archer Wood Elf. Hey Jesse, what's up?
You'll find it at an old ruin called Cloud Top.
Certified Khajiit. What did Huntress say? I chose Khajiit in my playthrough. I steal everything. I've done that. That was my second ever playthrough. My second ever playthrough was a Khajiit thief, and I actually overwrit the slot by accident. It nearly broke me, but I wasn't too far in it. I always use the orcs. Zalumpa always uses the orcs. Zalumpa, you were being very kind recently as well, which is awesome to see. Both Huntress and Zalumpa are two of our newest viewers as well. Were extremely generous, and when I say extremely, guys, I mean popping off big time the last time they were here. So Zalumpa and Huntress, it's so good to see you guys back again. Thank you for being here. That's how we doing. What's up? I'm in both places at once. I see that. Yeah. Okay, so what's going on here, guys, is there's a bit of beef between this woman that's hanging out in Coral. She was part of the Mages Guild originally. This is a bit of backstory. She was kicked out of the Mages Guild for causing problems. She was a very problematic person. You can kind of see that reflected in her appearance. She looks a bit kind of wild and crazy. Tychius, we need to tell Tychius about this. She's asking us to find a book called Fingers of the Mountain. Now, this is a quest that can bug out. I talked about that the last time we played, but hopefully we can get through that today. Irana has asked me to bring the book called Fingers of the Mountain so that she may translate it. I need to tell Tychius about this immediately. So, we're going to make a couple of save files before we do that. Is it F5?
I've heard the Fighters Guild has managed to recruit.
We're gonna talk to Tychius, and we're gonna prioritize helping the guild first and foremost. But I think there is actually an opportunity in this quest to do a bit of both, which is kind of nice. So, okay, actually locking the frame rate to 60 FPS was such a good decision. I can't believe I've not done that sooner. Holy shit! Here's Tychius here. Let's see what he says.
What?
Fingers of the Mountain. We're gonna relay the information here.
What? Not only does it exist, but she knows where it is? Well, this is unacceptable. That book needs to be in the safekeeping of the guild. I trust that as a member of the guild,
I'll be in the safekeeping in my pocket tonight.
And acquire this text before Irana does. Are we clear?
Of course.
Ignore her request. Go to this place she has described and return with the book.
I will.
This is far more important than any petty squabble.
Okay, so very clear polar opposites here. One guy's asking you to bring the book to him. Irana's asking us to bring the book to her. Fingers of the Mountain. Let's see what happens.
Should you go looking for it, I hope that it would be for the sole purpose of bringing it here.
Is it just me, or do the Argonians not look absolutely incredible in this remaster, by the way? Absolutely phenomenal. Alright, thanks, Tychius.
Make haste. I wish to be rid of Irana as soon as
Irana. Her name's Irana, not Iriana, or whatever the fuck I keep calling her. Love being part of the streams. Thank you, guys. Yeah, we did some Monster Hunter earlier today, guys, just for a little while. I was diving back in. Haven't played the new Monster Hunter in quite some time. Here's Irana back again. Let's see what the quest says. Tychius has asked that I find Fingers of the Mountain and bring it to him immediately. I need to search Cloud Top for the book. Is that actually... Yeah, Cloud Top is up here. So, there's two ways you can do this, guys. If you bring the book straight back to Irana and you tell Tychius, obviously he's not mad. But what you can do is you can get the book, take it to Tychius. Tychius is going to write you the recommendation, which is what we want. We cannot become Archmage. We can't do the Mages Guild questline until we get his recommendation. If we bring the book straight to Arana, he's going to be livid and he will not give us the recommendation. I think this is how this quest works. It's been a hot minute since I did this. Alternatively, I think you can give her the book and then steal it back from her. I'm not actually sure what the correct plan is. Let's talk to her here and see what she says.
Be a dear and fetch me that book like...
She just tells you to go get it. Okay. So ideally what we want, guys, is we want to play this quest line in a way... Are we going to go up here in the middle of the night? 8 PM. Right, we're doing some evening traveling. We're doing an evening stream. It kind of makes sense. We want to finish this quest in a way that we can play both sides in a way that will not give us negative consequences in the game. We want to get the book so that we can learn the spell and maybe even make a bit of money or whatever it is that she's going to offer us, but we also obviously want to not upset the Mages Guild, so that's the priority number 1 here. Because we're out on the road, I don't really know what to expect, because we're level 11 now, so we keep getting attacked by everyone and their grandmother. I could show you guys this. This is my new ring. This is my Ring of Chameleon. We got this from doing a shrine, and actually it's kind of handy because we're not entirely invisible, but it does actually stop random enemies from, like, typically aggroing us, and it also makes us very, very quick. But I thought I'd show you guys that. It's kind of ridiculous. Maybe we've got a bit of sneakiness. You can see the immediate difference in our speed when we take the ring off, actually. They look incredible until you see my Argonian. What's up, Ryan? I love this game so much, says Rhea. Me too, Rhea. Me too, me too. I'm glad that Oblivion's getting a bit of a spotlight, because I grew up with this game a long time ago, and the remaster looks really, really good. Obviously, it's not perfect. There's some issues with it, for sure, guys. There's some... where the fuck am I going? There should be a little pathway up to this. I just don't know where the path is. Let's see if we can find it. There's some issues. There's some bugs, obviously. There's always bugs with Oblivion, but... yeah, for the most part, I've been having a lot of fun. There will be a path up to this area. Oh, there it is there. That's the path there. I'm actually just going to go straight across over to this. Try and connect, because I hate running up hills sideways. It doesn't make any sense. Normally, if you stay on the path as well, you can typically avoid any drama llama. So, here we go. I don't know what to expect inside of this house. We did buy a new spell, I'll show you guys. Instead of summoning skeletons, because Conjuration is part of our build, we can now summon a ghost, which is absolutely awful, but you know what, it's better than a kick in the fanny. I actually have a light spell as well, which is supposed to give us vision inside of buildings. We've got Beast of Burden for improving our weight. I've also got some healing spells, and most importantly, our Fireball Jutsu, which I believe is a touch spell, is it? No. Let's see what magic spell we actually have. Blazing Spear, 35 damage, so it's the most powerful spell we have. We've got a Frost one as well, which typically we could use, but I'll only use that if we're fighting against, like, a lot of... Frost is normally quite good if you're fighting against a lot of soldiers. Like, undead soldiers, people, like skeletons and things that want to move at you fast and quickly. Because it slows them down and it drains their stamina, so they can't hit you as hard, which is nice. Vodcrack! That was good timing! What's up, Vodcrack? The crackers, they've arrived. What's up, guys? Let me guess, the usual suspects. Grim Reaper with a lawnmower, Landlord John. Who else is here on the Vodcrack raid? Make yourselves known, I know it. Vodcrack, here's me just flaming all of your viewers. All of you are amazing. I'm not even flaming them, I'm just happy to see them. I'm just excited is all. Cloudtop is this way, I think? You can see that once upon a time Cloudtop used to be cool, because there's actually the remnants of a wall here, which is kind of awesome. I don't know what this fucking visual bug is in the sky, but... it's raining and it's cold and it's very, very late. I typically don't travel to dungeons when it's nighttime when I'm playing. I normally go for a sleep and get out first thing in the morning. If you get up at like 5, 6 AM, you can head out first light in these games and it's a much better experience. But I thought, we'll just do this. I'm not a big fan of this quest because it jaded me as a kid because of the bug that I had. I told you guys about this the last time we played, but this quest jammed for me when I was a kid, where I basically couldn't finish it. It was to do with like who would talk to me and who wouldn't talk to me. But I just had this quest, right? I got the recommendation for the Mages Guild, which was great, but the actual Fingers of the Mountain quest stayed in my quest log for a long time, and it was to do with like how many people hated me in the city or some shit. Right, here is the charred remains of a dead guy. Fingers of the Mountain is here. We're going to pick that up and we're going to let the quest update here. I found the book titled Fingers of the Mountain. I need to deliver it to Either Irana at the Greymare Tavern in Coral or Tikius in the Coral Mages Guild. I can't remember who I'm supposed to give it to first. I think it's Tikius, and then you steal it for Irana. Because I think if you do it the other way around, he's pissy, but I actually can't remember. Reverend Ween, thank you for gifting the sub to Zendor TV. Illuminati777. What do you think of the remaster? Illuminati, what's up? I'm enjoying it quite a lot, Illuminati, but I like this game a lot anyway, so I'm pretty biased. I'm pretty biased about Oblivion. Vodcrack will tell you all about it. If you're here on the Vodcrack raid, that is. I had to raid you because I've been playing your favourite game. Sushi says, Peggle 2. Do you know what? I've actually been recommended Peggle many times, but I've never actually given it a go. Vodcrack, what was your... Were you actually... What was on the card for tonight? I can't tell if you were playing... I can't tell if you were playing Oblivion or not, Vodcrack. When you say my favourite game, you're not going to say something troll here, Vodcrack. Is this going to be some sort of grief? Are you gonna about to grief me? You're going to say something like Dark Cloud or something? I've never played the original, but I like it so far. Well, I hope you're enjoying it, Illuminati. This game, the remaster is basically a clone of the original, but just in the new Unreal Engine, and they've done such a good job with it. It's been really pleasant so far. I've had one crash, and it wasn't even a crash, really. The game didn't actually crash, it just couldn't get out of a loading screen, so it was basically a crash, but the music was still playing, and the loading screen was actually still moving, but it just got jammed. I've only had one instance of drama so far, but everything else is normally just visual glitches and bugs. But yeah, I just know about that E3 clip of some guy announcing Peggle 2 like it's God's gift to the world, so it must be nice. Sushi, I've heard nothing but good things about Peggle 1. I've actually got it on my wishlist on Steam because a friend of mine recommended it to me. And when he recommended it to me, he did speak very highly of it. Which is bizarre, because when I looked at it on the Steam page, it looked like the most bizarre, like... It just didn't look like that much of a video game, you know? Not to judge a book by its cover or whatever, but I looked at it and I was like... And then obviously, you know, the reviews are really good and stuff, so I'm sure I'll get around to Peggle at some point. Vodcrack will tell me about it. Vodcrack will play it at some point, and then he'll put it in his list of... He'll put it in his legendary spreadsheet of stuff, and then I'll catch it in there. Just like when he reviewed all my favourite games like Resident Evil 4 and... What else did he review and he absolutely hated? Resident Evil 4, The Last of Us Part 1. I think he gave it a "this game is dog shit" out of 10. No, I'm kidding. He's moulding right now. Star Wars Bounty Hunter! Wait, you were playing my favourite game of all time, Budcrack. You weren't even lying. What the fuck? Was it the remaster? Wait, were you playing the HD one? Resident Evil 4 is pretty glowing. I'm only teasing. Vodcrack. I'm just getting you. Right, who are we giving this goddamn book to, chat? She's just standing out here in the rain with no umbrella. That's bizarre. We're going to make a save file because I genuinely can't decide what's best here.
They just didn't seem
Like I said, we want to play both. I think...
So I've heard.
Who's this guy? Let's go give it to Tikus first and see what he says, and then I'll see if I can get it off him. I think he puts the book in his chest. We didn't actually read the book, which is perhaps... Oh, you cannot equip this item. This is one of the visual bugs, by the way. I don't know why, but every single time I click something, my character looks like he's about to helicopter his penis instead of holding his claymore. I can't stop him from doing this. And considering these fucking ridiculous stripper boots that I don't even know how to describe it. Anyways... It is what it is. Let's, where's my main man? Is he up the stairs? This guy better not be in his bed. I'm risking my life up some evil mountain in the corner of the... Tikus!
What can I do for you?
Right, I've got your hentai magazine that you ordered.
You found the book?
Yep.
My trust in you was well placed,
Here we go.
Hand it over, if you please.
Peggle propaganda, shaking my head. Vodcrack, when you played through Star Wars Bounty Hunter Remastered, did you suffer when you played it? Be honest. Here's the book. Oh, what do we say?
Ah, yes. This is indeed the correct book. You've not been able to
the
open
remaster.
it, I presume.
I love it, dude.
Then all is well.
I love
You
Bounty
have
Hunter.
shown yourself worthy
Vodcrack,
of the
did you
guild,
get to the jetpack
and for
this time?
that I thank you.
I know last time you didn't
shall
get
have
past the
the
tutorial and then you wrote it
recommendation
off as a 1 out of 5.
Now, I must ensure this book
I'm just being a terrorist tonight. I'm just stood up. Oh, speaking of terrorists, hello dumpster. One finger of the mountain removed from the player's inventory. Quest completed. Recommendation obtained. So, as far as the Mages Guild, guys, is done. As far as the Mages Guild is done, I think we are good. Does the quest actually leave our inventory? It does. There's nothing about Fingers of the Mountain, but I'm pretty sure if I was to follow Tychius into his bedroom here really quickly. Not a line that I'd normally deliver. Where is this mofo? Here's a secret trick about Oblivion, guys. See if you take your shoes off. You actually creep. You creep a little bit better. And my sneaking skills is shit, but... Where did Why is that open? Where does Tychius sleep? We need to find his bed. I think I can get this book back. That's not him. Origin of the Mages Guild worth $70, by the way. Where did Tychius go? There's just a naked high elf sneaking around. Is it here? Oh, that must be his room there. Did we go for it, guys? What time is it? It's midnight. What could go wrong, chat? What could go wrong? I'm saving the game. I don't want kicked out of the Mages Guild. I'm at Tatooine. The thing is that genuinely, Vodcrack, maybe it was just hard when I was a kid, but some of the levels in that game are absolutely merciless, and you do die quite often. Maybe I was just shit. I don't know. Very likely. Is Tatooine before the asteroid prison? Because that's the one that gives me PTSD. That's the one I always talk about. Remember that time I was fighting the boss of the asteroid prison and then my mum made me go to school and she turned off the power plug at the wall? Yeah, I think I was probably 9 years old. I've never forgotten that exact moment. I can picture the scene frame by frame in my head in 4K. That was a really ruthless thing for my mum. Please don't be standing up. Please don't be standing up. Please don't be standing up. We can do this, guys. We're not much of a thief, but... Why is that guy not in his bed yet? He's not even closing the door! Please, don't wake up. Please don't wake up. Right, Tychius, listen, it's been an absolute blast. Hey guys, we need to get out of here. We need to find a dark corner and undress. And when I say undress, I mean put all of our stuff back on. Okay. Where's my arrows? I hate when they disappear as well. I like when my arrows are visible. They make me look like an adventurer, you know? Okay, now we have to act really casual, okay? Oh, I'm sorry, how's it going? Stop right there, criminal scum. I forgot how much of a bollock the Mages Guild recommendations are. They're okay. You just have to do a lot of travelling, but I kind of like it. It gives me a reason to exist in the game. It gives me a reason to travel to all the lovely cities. And when we travel between the Mages Guild, what I've been doing is I've been trying to make as much money as possible so that when we tour the world and we go to the Anvil Mages Guild, we go to the Bravo Mages Guild, we go to Shadenhall, I've made sure that we have enough money to buy spells when we get there. So we are actually, in a weird way, preparing ourselves for the Mages Guild quest by studying as we go, which is one of the best ways to play, in my opinion. We've got a bit of everything here. We've done the Alteration Mages Guild, so we got some Alteration magic here. We've not been to the Restoration, I don't think. We've done a bit of Mysticism either. Conjuration we have been to, that's in... I think actually that's the one we're in, right? Is it? Can't remember. Skingrad is definitely Destruction. We've been there before. I think Anvil is Conjuration, maybe? Or maybe the one we're in right now in Coral is Conjuration. I don't know, but we've done a bit of everything. I am going to go and speak to that lady, and I'm going to see if she actually interacts with me or not, because I might have to talk to her before I steal the book back. Because if I've stolen the book, it might actually break the game. I know that sounds silly, but... Where does this lady live? Is she just... What?!
Greetings, Orc. The Chestnut Handy Stables now offers to protect your horse.
Why is that guy naked?
Seems handy enough.
I've heard others say the same.
It's very, very late. We need to go to our bed soon. I wonder if we can find Arana.
Friendly folks, I think.
Where does she live? Would you think she's going to be staying at the inn or something? Francois Mautieri's house. Jesus. Maybe we just wait until the morning.
It seems
She might be down the pub, actually. Should we go to the pub? I don't think I'll have any gear to sell. There's a tavern here. I'll go see if she's in the tavern, and if she's not, we'll just get our bed in the Fighters Guild and we'll go to sleep. You can give the book to her and steal it back, and then get the spell and the recommendation. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. If I do it this way, is it worse, guys? Hi there.
Well met.
We have to play it cool,
What do
guys.
you want?
We have to buy... Oh, we're looking for Cyrodiil brandy, actually. I was going to say we'll buy some beers off this lady to make it look like we're
I
not
offer the
actually trying to
finest
find...
goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Cyrodiil brandy. Do you have any? No. Unfortunately not. We might have to get that from buy a beer. I don't think... Maybe we have to go to an alchemy place to get that. She's got some.
Thank you for your
Maybe if we go to...
patronage.
If we go to an expensive inn. An inn that's actually respectable. I mean, Coral's a nice place. I could see us maybe buying a house here. Although we were in trouble the first time we arrived. We got arrested and that was pretty bad. So I don't know if we should... Maybe we shouldn't do that again. We want to avoid the guards at all costs because I am wearing and carrying stolen goods. And every single time I fart in the direction of a guard, he seems to arrest me on a whim, which is a bit bizarre.
On with you. I saw some mud crab.
No, the asteroid prisoners before that. Alright, so you've already smurfed through the hardest part of the game. Did you fight the big ship, Vodcrack? You know the boss? There's a spaceship boss at the end of... I don't know if it's the asteroid prison or if it's in that arc of missions, but... Right, I want to leave this town early because I want to get the hell out of Coral, but... I guess we also want Arana to be here. Let's just wait until, like, the morning here. I really hope I don't get woken up by a guard telling me to stop right there, because that has happened in this playthrough multiple times.
A hail and hearty welcome, friend.
I heard there's a new shipment of weapons at Fire and Steel. Have you been recently?
I haven't been in a while, but it's always nice to stop in and chat with Rashida. Plus, she always gives us...
Oh, I was going to show you guys as well. I'll show you a cheeky trick. This is where my memory is going to either make me look like a genius or an asshole. If you come in here, guys, I'm pretty sure one of these boxes has a book in it and it's a skill book and it's like Armorer or something. It's exclusive to this Fighters Guild. Wait. 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 Check this out. Let's have a little snooty nose at that one. That is a skill book. I think we might have just read it already. Maybe I've been in here. Did I tell you guys about this secret twice? That sounds like something old man Jack would do. Alright, pretend that never happened. First time on the new PC, Yellow Cactuar. Yates as well, a late night stream, what's going on here? I just fancy playing some Evening Oblivion. You know how it be, Mr. Yates. You've been on the Oblivion grind yourself, haven't you?
Recently? Spends
Right,
all
let's see
day
if...
in the tavern since his boys left.
Validus... Who's that?
Of course.
The Chestnut Handy Stables now offers to protect your horse.
Where are these people?
Seems handy enough.
I've heard others say the same.
What did she say?
Greetings.
Who's Reynold Germain?
Yes, it's quite odd. Reynold, who I've bumped into several times in Coral, acted like I was a complete stranger. Also, he seems
That I did today
sober,
was
which
in the
is a
forest-esque
refreshing
planet,
change.
not Endor, that has the
Usually
lizards.
Reynold is stumbling around Coral, drunk as can be.
It's got the lizards,
Very odd, but then
Vodcrack,
it's
the
really
four-legged,
none of my business.
reptile-looking motherfuckers, right? Separated at birth. Okay, we got a new
Goodbye.
quest. Could give us a reason to stick around here. Why does the porter stalk you? I just don't understand. He's like a boyfriend that you've never wanted. Can you leave me alone?
Hi there.
This place is an absolute fucking
What's
sham,
going
by the
on
way.
with you?
Oh, I was really surprised by the game. It's brilliant. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yes. When do you think the new Elder Scrolls will come out as Zalumpa? Zalumpa, your guess is as good as mine, mate. I have no idea. Probably a while away.
There's quite a selection.
I think they'll be trying to get that as right as possible, but who knows?
I grow weary of waiting. Where is my book?
Let's see what happens here. I gave the book to Tychius. I think this might break the game.
What? You gave him the book? What were you thinking? And here I thought one of you
this might piss her off.
Might actually have a brain. All right. We can deal with this. You'll have to get it back, that's all.
Okay.
You're in the guild, aren't you?
I'm carrying it right now. It's stolen, legal tender. Gonna try and catch more streams. I'll watch more that when it's put on YouTube, and I'm further in Oblivion. It's my first time playing. Alright, Azazel, nice. Oh yeah, man. Azazel, where are you watching from, if you're still here?
Despite your incompetence. Now go!
The sniper, Vodkark, I wasn't a fan of that. For what it's worth, I wasn't a fan of that. Have you been trying to, Vod, when you've been playing through Bounty Hunter, have you been trying to find all the secret Bounty Hunter symbols? You know how there's the little, what's it called? What are they called in... Is it the Mandalorian symbol? Is that what they are? The kind of Mando... I'll go get it.
Of course you will. Do whatever you must. I require that book as soon as possible.
I've actually got it right now.
Any progress yet? You don't want to fail me again.
Fingers of the Mountains here.
I believe I've made myself more than clear.
This is it.
I want that book, and I expect you to clean
This
up
the
this
bug.
little mess you've made.
I now have the book, but she won't take it off me.
I believe I've made myself more than clear.
This is exactly what I'm talking about, dude.
Bye.
So, like, I think this now sits as a quest, does it? Fingers of the Mountain, Part 2. Fingers of the Mountain, deliver it to her. I need to find where Tychius placed it, but the thing is, we've already got it back. So... Oh.
Back again, are
I do have it.
Ah, wonderful.
Nice.
I'll just
I
take
jumped the
this
gun a little
from
bit.
you and get to work translating.
What do you think, Zalumpa? What's your
I'll
best
need some
guess?
time with this.
Probably a couple of years
Come
away,
and
I think.
find me tomorrow. I'll be here until I've finished my work.
I'm going to destroy Oblivion in the meantime until the new Elder Scrolls
Don't
constantly
disturb me
playing.
until I'm done.
It's a cracker, guys. It's a cracker.
This is quite a delicate
I'm about to hop on
business,
Oblivion
you
and I don't want spoilers, so I'm actually going to leave. Hope you have a good rest of the stream. No problem, Reverend. No problem. Fingers of the Mountain Part 2. So I think now what she wants me to do is come back later. Is that right? I've delivered it. I need to return to her in a day's time to receive my reward. Well, why don't we go do some other things around the time while we're waiting, guys? Because this is where you can choose how you play the game, right? When I was a kid and I played Oblivion, when a character tells me to wait 24 hours, I would literally do this. And then I would just let it roll. But I like playing it a bit more kind of hardcore these days. Do we have anything to sell to the shopkeeper, I wonder? We could sell some of these things. I got a jade necklace to sell. Maybe we go talk to some of the villagers and see if we can't get rid of some of this garbage. Fire and steel, I don't think we need to buy anything. We've also got the separated at birth quest.
Hello. I'm Castor Scribonia, the writer, author of Woman Gone Wild.
Spoilers, what the fuck? There's nothing different about the game. What are we talking about, Exiled? People just haven't played through this part of the game, Exiled. That's what they just don't want to. They want to explore it for themselves, and honestly, I would encourage that, to be honest. I would encourage you guys to go play this if you want, rather than... I mean, if you want to watch it and you're comfortable, I'd love to keep you here, but if you want to go explore it for yourselves in your own time, guys, that's totally fine. I love this game. Just keep saying over and over. Right, she doesn't have any Cylindric brandy, and I don't think there's anything else worth checking here. I don't know if there's anything worth grabbing in this inn. Let's leave. Let's go to the other... There's like a good store across the road here that just sells like general stuff. I'm going to just try and sell stuff to them. And then there is actually a bookstore over there. I guess we could go in there and have a look. I wonder if this lady will have any brandy. Here she is here. Oh, well, that's a worrying trend. Do you have... Oh, hi. Sidnius.
I don't mean to impose, but I'm hoping you can help me. My daughter, Dharma, is missing, and I don't know what to do.
Kakvar, close your eyes. What do you train in?
Knowledge is power.
Ooh, mercantile, 320. Bada bing, bada boom. What do we have on our current... What's our current character setup for mercantile skill? 32. It's actually pretty good. We've been buying and selling a lot of stuff. But because it's not one of our main skills, it will level very slowly. We're not very close to 50, which would be the next mega milestone to hit. But I don't think we have to pay. I don't really want to spend 320.
I don't mean to impose, but I'm hoping.
I don't really want to spend 320 here. Do you have any?
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in
This
all
woman has the most shit store I've ever seen in my life, by the way. Look at the amount of shite she's not got. This is all she sells. 5 bear pelts, 20 repair. So, oh, she's going out of business. Apparently her daughters went missing. Let's go ahead and, what, can we haggle with her? She's an apprentice. How much does this lady like us?
Take your time.
You've reached the max disposition. Dude, we're so friendly. I can't even... Oh,
Please,
also...
go on.
Hello? What is this? What is Cyrodiil looking for tonight? I think she's looking for... Never mind. Let's go ahead and haggle.
What interest you in?
Disposition... This is hilarious. Maybe she'll give us a discount of 69. And I'm going to sell her this fantastic jade necklace.
You don't expect me to make that deal, do you?
Listen, bitch, if you want me to go and find your sister or your daughter or whoever the hell it is...
That's a fair deal.
A fair deal, that's what I thought. Okay, we can do 65, surely. Do I want to sell anything else to you? Let's sell Hagrid's Tale. No, Fortified Locked-Home.
You got a great deal there.
That'll do, that'll do. Summon Headless Zombie. Major Wound is really good. 15 points for 10 seconds is crazy powerful at this point in the game. Okay, that'll do.
Thank you for...
What? Tell me about this missing daughter.
That's right. My daughter Dharma never
We
came
met Dharma
back
and she was
from
nice.
Hagrid. I'm dreadfully worried something
Hey
may
Dove,
have
what's up?
happened to
What are
her.
you doing, Jack? I got back
Can
from
you
work and you're
help?
still on. Don't worry, I went away and had a snooze and came back, Dove. That's one of the reasons why I jumped back on tonight as well, guys, because I did actually have a nap earlier and I thought I'm going to be up until the crack of dawn, so I thought we'll jump back on and be a bit productive. Yeah, I'll help you find Dharma. What's in it for me?
I can't thank you enough for your kindness. She was supposed to make a delivery to
There's the
Lake
bounties and there's also the
Tirabostan,
feathers, Mandalorian
so
symbols
I
like the
was
power up.
there.
You're right, Vodka. Yeah, the feathers
In
is what I'm
case it may
talking
be
about.
Useful, she was with
Have you been
Blossom,
finding the
her
feathers,
horse,
Vod?
Dharma loves that animal and would never willingly abandon her.
Okay, she was with her horse Blossom. Okay, what is this? Tell me about your daughter in more detail.
The best daughter a mother could ask for.
Okay, that's boring. Hackdirt.
A rather isolated village south of Coral.
There's a
We
fun
do some
fact about
business
this
with
quest,
the trader
guys.
there. Small volume, but she pays well.
You know how sometimes you do an
Normally, I
RPG
make
from a
the
long time ago,
deliveries,
guys,
but I
and
wasn't feeling
you know,
well,
you
so
go to an
Dharma
area and the
insisted I
NPC
go
is like
this
immune
time.
to damage.
I do hope nothing has happened.
That
to
sometimes
her.
does happen in Oblivion. Not in this quest, though. The missing daughter, Dharma, can die. And I know she can die because the last time we played Oblivion 3 years ago on stream, she died. So I'm a bit nervous about doing Hackdirt in this quest. Maybe this could be our redemption arc. There's no way there's no way we let her die
He's
twice.
seeing you.
A shadow over Hackdirt. So what's happening here? I've heard rumours in Coral that Reynad Germain has been seen... Oh, for God's sake, what is that? In Shadenhall, whenever someone's approached someone from Coral, he seems to have no memory whatsoever, even if he's seen them before. I should go find Reynad Germain in town. So I don't know where Reynad actually is in the town, but we've also got a shadow over Hackdirt. I have agreed to look for Dharma, the daughter of Cyrodiil and Coral. I should go to Hackdirt and speak to Etera Moslin, the owner of the village store. Cyrodiil has also suggested I look for Dharma's favourite horse, Blossom. If I find the horse, Dharma is likely nearby. Let's keep a hold of this separated at birth thing and see if we can't find... I mean, we'll go look for Dharma in a minute. We are waiting for that lady to teach us a spell, so maybe this is actually a good little filler quest line or two to do here. I don't know where this guy is. Is he actually in the city? He is. He's over there in that little house.
Well met.
Right, hold on. Reynald Germain, they're talking about him right now. Let's go into Renoir's books really quick. I'm going to drop off some stuff here. Actually, when I say some stuff, I mean one night. What's the book on top of the cabinet? What have we got here? Is there... Surely some of these have got to be good for me. Are any of these good? There's no way there's a full bookstore and not a secret. Aha! Okay, never mind. Imagine just walking into the bookstore and reading all the skill books instead of buying them. Report disaster at Ironlith. Argonian book 2. Okay, hi, lady.
Welcome to Renoir's books.
Renoir.
I'm the owner, Estelle Renoir.
Still.
Have a look at my wares.
What can
I'm sure there's
let's
something
sell.
to suit you.
What do you have for me, lady? An apprentice. These people are all chumps. And a sweet talker.
Please, go on.
No, 72. We're maxed out. Why is she cocking her
Have a
head
look
to the side?
around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
69%. Are you the woman? Are you the woman from my dreams? What a sucker! What an absolute sucker! What does she sell me? You're looking for the pricey books. Those are the ones that are the best. We just sold her that. Mystery of Talmara. Stormrider Stroll. Resist shock on self 100% for 5 seconds. Shock damage on touch 100 points 2 seconds. It's basically an explosion. For 5 grand. There's Waters of Oblivion. That's probably athletics. I'm not buying it for 111 though. I don't think we're that desperate. She looks like she's got one skill book that would be of use to us. I don't know if I'm happy to pay. Because I still haven't bought my house yet. Should we buy the Waters on Oblivion? Sure.
Thank you for your patronage.
Dude, this book better give me a level up, lady. If it doesn't, I'm going to be cross with you. It didn't. What have you...
can help.
What is this busted ass novel?
I offer the finest goods and
Take that
lowest
shit back.
prices
I've just been
upfront.
robbed.
Thank
I've
you.
just been robbed
Come
50
again.
fucking gold by Estelle.
Bye.
Estelle fucking Renoir. I swear, is there anything worth stealing up here? I'm just kidding. I would never do that. I'm coming back to kill you when I'm Archmage. Right. Okay. Mad respect, sir. It's not the same stream, guys. I jumped off and then jumped back on again. Right, let's go talk to Germaine and then we'll have a look at this hack dirt place that we keep hearing about. 2 separate quests. But maybe we can make a bit of money, or at least, even better, get some useful items, because I think that would be more important at this point in time. I would like something that maybe buffs my strength, or gives me damage, or maybe an enchanted sword or something. Maybe we learn a spell or two. So this is an inn. Do you have Cyrodiil brandy?
An honor to serve you.
Hi. Tell me about Dharma.
Dharma is the daughter of Cydnius,
Yep.
the owner of Northern Goods and Trade. You'll often find her out taking the air near the Great Oak.
Taking the air? What the fuck does that mean? What's this about this hack dirt place?
Yes, a small village south of Coral. Used to be a prosperous mining town, but it has been nearly deserted for years.
Okay, okay. Sure,
What can I interest you in?
please tell me you've got Cyrodiil brandy. You don't. I'll buy a cheese... I'll buy a bread loaf.
That's a good deal.
And I'll buy some crab meat for the road. And I'll buy some ham.
I let that go too
And
cheaply.
I'll buy some strawberries.
Tell your friends about me.
Thanks, Emfried.
Goodbye.
Right, here's this guy.
You haven't seen my sons, have you? They went off into the forest to fight those monsters, and I'm worried about them.
Mate, listen, I'm in the middle of like 18 quest lines. Are you kidding me?
If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. I've never been to Cyrodiil.
We have.
Oh, hang on. You're
Taking the air equals skooma.
Apologies, my good friend.
Do you think Cydnius has just been down in the skooma out in the woods?
Always being asked about it, I am. Didn't I
I
see
found
you
some
in
of the
Cyrodiil,
feathers, but I
they
don't
say?
care if I don't find them.
Well, I'm
What's
sick.
correct? There's a bit in...
Sick and tired.
There's a
and
bit in
sick,
Bounty Hunter where,
and
like,
perhaps a little
you know when you're going down the sewers near
Never
the beginning, it's like the 3rd level
You
or
look
something.
like the honest
You can
sort
see the
side
feather
of a
through a
job
grate
for
up
you.
high, but you can't get to it.
You're going to travel to Cyrodiil.
That haunted
and
me as a
find out
kid.
what sort of
I got it
imposters
eventually,
trying
but
to
I can't remember how to
besmirch
get
my
there.
good name. And you're going to tell him.
It's like you slide down these
You're gonna
sewers,
tell him
and
I'm
once you go
quite
down the sewer, you can't go
capable
back
of
up, really.
besmirching my good name on my own.
Or at least it's
You
awkward
should
to...
cease and desist immediately.
Yeah.
There's 50 gold pieces in
Vodka,
it
is
for
that
you,
not a
friend.
complete scumbag
Right
move?
then. Off you go.
Is that not a scumbag move? Right, we got an update here from Renaud Germain. This man is... Jesus. There's a classic Oblivion moment. Reynard denies that he's ever been to Cyrodiil. So there's a weird quest going on. This is completely separate to the other one. Reynald denies that he's ever been to Cyrodiil recently. In fact, in his drunken condition, it's doubtful he could make it to anywhere without falling down. Reynard's paid me 50 gold to travel to Cyrodiil and find the man who's impersonating him. Okay, nice. That's fine. 50 gold is absolutely grand. Paid for my scam book. This guy's talking about monsters in the woods. I don't know if I'm really quite equipped to deal with that. Let's just say goodbye to him for the time being. We'll focus on 1 or 2 quests at a time. I don't want to load the fucking boat. That's how I get stressed out and I turn off the game and never return. Let's go do the Hack Dirt. Where is Hack Dirt on a map? A little bit south, not too close to Skingrad, luckily. We're not very popular in Skingrad at the moment. Let's go and visit Hack Dirt. I don't think we need to fully armor up, so I'll leave my helmet off for the time being. I don't know what to expect in Hack Dirt, or well, that is a beautiful horse. It would be a shame for someone to steal it. Okay. Let's go on the road again, chat. We've got most of our spells ready, right? I got my fireball jutsu and I've got my sword. I actually haven't used this claymore yet. I've not killed anyone or anything with it. I'm also keen to try out my my summon ghost spell to see how powerful it is, because... Did I just leave this place and it's fucking raining again? Maybe it always rains in Coral. We've got a reason to go back to Shadenhall now. At least we can do the Reynold Germain quest. Apparently there's a doppelganger pretending to be him or something in the other town. Some of you guys will know what happens with that quest, some of you won't, so I'll keep it a secret. Let's go see what happens down in Hack Dirt. We're under strict instructions to not kill the daughter this time. We didn't intentionally kill her last time, she just didn't make it, unfortunately. I think she got ravaged by a bear or something. Ooh, big Iliad statue. Have we been there? No. An Iliad tomb. We're still looking for our Iliad statues for Umbacano as well. That's another quest line we're doing, but although I've been in multiple Iliad tombs, I haven't found a single statue yet, which is the most disappointing pain a man can suffer. Right, so this is Hack Dirt. Apparently this used to be a very, very wealthy town, a mining town, and now, well, as you can see, it's not looking too hot. There is a horse here, though. That looks like the horse of thingy. That's Blossom. So that means that she must be in the area. There's a gentleman here. Hello.
Let me give you some advice, stranger. Leave now. You ain't welcome here.
Oh.
Make it quick.
Maybe we can get along.
I salute you. You think that's funny? What not? That's enough.
I don't know if that worked or not.
I see.
He hates us. Tell us about Hack Dirt.
I got nothing to say to you, stranger. Outsiders have always tried to destroy us, but we've always survived.
Well, it doesn't seem very friendly here.
I'm done talking to you.
Jesus, dude, calm down. Alright, Hack Dirt. There is actually an inn here. Well, they've got Moslin's Dry Goods, and we've also got a temple, a little church. Maybe we can go in here and maybe pray for our sins, cleanse any diseases we might have. I think we're actually still a wanted criminal, so I don't know if I can actually... Oh, there's not even an altar here. Well, that sucks. Is there a ladder? Yeah, there is. Let's see what's up the top, see what Hack Dirt looks like from above. Pray for me, boys. I have to pull an all-nighter tonight, so I'm just looking for stuff to keep me awake. Zlimpa, why are you doing an all-nighter, buddy? Why is that happening? Right, we're a master of acrobatics. What could go wrong? Oh. Right, let's go talk to the trader, shall we? I'll keep my fireball jutsu in case anybody tries anything fancy or anything fast. Hello? Hi guys, it's nice to...
What do you want?
Hi, Itira.
Go on.
It's nice to see you. You seem like a lovely, lovely person.
What?
Maybe I could persuade you? Okay,
You win this one.
she looks like she's okay.
That's a bit excessive, don't you think?
Oh, I think we might have fucked this up.
Don't make me... Where did you get that?
Okay, we got 17 points.
You're good.
You're good, thanks. Hi there. Tell me about this place, Hack Dirt.
We scrape by. Not that we've ever had naught but trouble from outsiders like you. You'd best be moving on if you know what's good for you.
I'm looking for a kind person by the name of Dharma. Have you seen her? She's an Argonian.
I don't know any Dharma. If you're talking about that cursed Argonian swindler from Coral, I'd like to know where she is too. She never showed up. How am I supposed to run a shop without any merchandise? You tell her I want half off on my next delivery.
Half? Shadow over Hack Dirt. Okay, well this isn't looking too hot, guys.
Stop talking. Enough.
What's our quest log saying? Itira says that Dharma never arrived. She seems to be hiding something, however I should investigate the town further.
Yes?
Jiv.
Shh. We can't talk here. They'll get suspicious. The girl is in danger.
She is?
Meet me tonight after dark in my house. I'll leave the door unlocked.
I can do that.
Don't be late.
That's definitely not a trap, would it? Jiv, this isn't. That wouldn't be that wouldn't be a trap, would it, Jiv? Okay, sure. I have to meet Jiv, guys. He seems like a really respectable gentleman. Everybody's really friendly here, so I can't imagine anything bad happening in the under the cover of darkness. Okay, Jiv seems to know something. He's afraid to talk openly, but has asked me to meet him in his house after dark. Well, I don't really want to wait around until after dark, to be honest. We have had quite a long day of travelling in Nirvana. Didn't actually bug out, but that didn't nearly make me die inside, so maybe we could use some rest and then go and speak to him after dark and see what happens. What could go wrong? Marlene, do you run the inn here?
I'm waiting.
Oh, hi. I'm trying to get a room for the night.
Just go away.
I'm waiting.
How much to stay in a bed?
I guess we've got a room available.
30 gold!
30 gold per night.
30 gold for this shithole?
Fine. Take the stairs up to the right, the room on the left.
No visitors, no
visitors
pass.
allowed.
Alright, sure.
Just leave.
No, I won't leave. I'm sleeping in the bed that I've just paid for, you freak. I'm gonna get a nice rest here, guys. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna put on my touch magic so that if anybody does come in, we can give them the biz. We've got, what is this? Weakness to shock 5, kindling touch. I think that's our best bet, is it? It's a bit bad, honestly. 7 seconds is pretty good. 7 seconds, it's not a lot of damage, but over time it should be okay. Right, this is our humble 30 gold a night for this. 30 gold a night. I'll be sleeping in this little single bed, so I will. And we're going to sleep until late, guys. We're going to get a big rest, and we're going to go and talk to Jimmy. I think 11 PM should do the trick. Oof. You live in Scotland, why are you complaining about the rain? It's just the fact that I've got up early in the morning. What the fuck? Who the fuck are you? Why is there a man naked trying to kill me with a club? Hack dirt brethren. Bruh. Alright. Wormwood leaves. If you want to be a wormwood, you should start acting like one. These people are savages. Do you think he's a representative of the town, guys, or do you think he's just a crazy man? We'll just leave him here like he was having a good time. Hold on. We'll just position him. He was just, him and his baseball bat were going to town on themselves. Fucking hack dirt. Well, is that like compliments of the hotel, or? Mate, most people leave like a tiny bottle of shampoo in the shower, not a crazy man with a club.
If you're not careful, the Brethren will have to teach you a lesson.
Who's the Brethren?
Brethren? I got no brothers.
Just go away.
Yeah. Right, let's go talk to our friend that we met, guys. That'll be okay, right? Oh well, so much for having the touch spell on. What time is it? Are we being followed? I don't think anybody knows. Okay. Let's go talk to Jiv, see what Jiv's sent it. What, when you live in the UK, I feel like cold drizzy rain.
Good. I don't have much time. I have to get to the gathering before I missed.
Oh, okay. What's happening? Hack dirt?
We don't look kindly on strangers asking questions.
Okay, we've done that. Dharma.
You have to believe me. I didn't know what they were planning.
Jiv?
They want to bring back.
Jiv's he's a genuinely nice guy.
I thought I did too, but she's so innocent.
Okay.
They've got her down in the caverns. They're going to sacrifice her, you understand? We've got to save her.
What?
Here, take this key.
Open the trap
It'll
down.
open any of the trapdoors down to the caves.
Every time, okay.
The one in Moslin's Inn is your best bet.
Okay.
Nearest where she's being held.
Middle of the night.
Middle of the night. When everyone's at the gathering.
Right, guys, the rule
Good
this
luck.
time...
You will save her, won't you? I gotta go now.
Is this a trap, Jiv? What is going on, dude? Who's the brethren?
Those of us who've changed the most, we call the brethren. Live down in the caves, to be nearer the deep ones.
What's the deep ones?
They don't like the
What's this
sunlight
Cthulhu
much.
shit?
Dangerous, too. You'll want to avoid them if you can help it.
They don't like the sunlight. They're not vampires, are they? I fucking can't be arsed with that. Who are the deep ones?
I don't know much. Never seen them myself. Our grandfathers first found them, I think, digging in the mines.
This is some H.P. Lovecraft shit right here.
Made
Jay
us
Darn, what's
rich.
up, boss? Nice to see you.
There was a terrible price.
What's happening, man?
Blood.
My Digimon died when walking through the final portal. Oh, Jay Darn, no. Not like this. Not like this. How's it going, Jay? Random half-naked men spread out on a bed is the kind of things I can relate to in my life. Dove, I'm glad you can tell us all about that. Hark Dirt.
I was only a boy when the soldiers came. We hid. Vowed revenge. The deep ones never came back. Atira, she's the one who found them old books. Learned the runes, how to speak them again. But they want, blood, she says. Or they'll not help
I can't
us.
know if this is in their head or not. Where's the caverns?
Caves run all beneath the town.
Okay, sure. So, I don't know how much time we have.
You shouldn't be in here, stranger. You better leave before somebody gets hurt.
There is a trapdoor there. Why is this guy threatening me? Back to the inn, right? Well, we've already been in the inn. I think as long as we don't let Dharma out the cage, she can't be killed until... I think that's what we do. I think we make sure that she's locked away until we clear a path for her, and then we get her out, no problemo. Luckily, we've already been in the inn, so... How do we sneak down without alerting any suspicion? I guess the whole town has went to this midnight mass thing that's going on, have they? There is a trapdoor here. I found a trapdoor that led down to the caverns beneath Hactor. I should enter these caverns to search for Dharma. How did I rope myself into this, guys? Deep ones? Caverns? A cult? Blood sacrifice? Oh no. Hello? 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 Oh, Dharma. The fuck was that noise? Dharma.
Please, let me out of here.
It's me.
You must help me escape. I think these creatures plan to do something horrible to me tonight.
Dharma, they were gonna fuck you right up. Not yet.
What are you doing? You can't leave me here to die.
Well, what I can and can't do, I gotta clear out Hactor.
These creatures kidnapped me from my room in the inn while I was sleeping.
Man, I just got
don't
clubbed.
know why.
They didn't try and capture me.
I'd rather not find out.
They didn't. Okay, Dharma, be.
Please hurry back. You're my only hope.
The last time I freed Dharma and we climbed up the stairs, it was really bad, guys. I think we should.
Outsider!
What?
Kill!
Watch out.
Dharma, be quiet. I can do this. How do we do the thing?
Show me what you've got.
Oh, fucking hell. I can't remember how to do the... How do we do it, guys? Is it right click and then... Oh, you can. Okay, you can do the cha-cha slide, I forgot. Right, well, a hacked out brethren, a hacked out key, and a copper ring. We better take some of this. I can hear the screams, dude. I kind of want to have a look around. Dharma, you'll be fine, just... What was that? Oh. Dharma, you just stay there. I'll come back for you. I gotta clear a path. Just pretend that... Like, I saw this once in a vision, and let's just say you didn't make it, so give me a hot minute. Oh, also... We want to be fully armored up for this. Lots and lots of access points. We can leave through any of these trapdoors if we want to. I think we should take out the baddies before we... Why are these guys so tanky? I can hear the deep ones growling. Dharma, this is why you have to stay in the cage, because you're not ready for this. You're not prepared for this, and you certainly couldn't handle the truth, so... let's go ahead and try our summoned ghost, and maybe he can fuck up these idiots. Oh god. Do I have a bow and arrow? I've got arrows and no bow. I guess I sold that. That's pretty silly. Right, we're gonna need, what are we gonna need? Poisons? Do we have any poison? We've got the dye poison. Is it time to use the dye poison? I think it is. Fortify Magica. Fuck, we better eat that. Cure poison. Fatigue. Yes. Did I just use that on myself, or did I... Potion of Strength? That'll do. Maybe I can sneak up behind it. The answer is no, I can't sneak up behind anyone. Can't see shit. Fireball jutsu. I missed. I don't know why the other eggs are not coming over. Dude, I think having the ghost here is actually kind of useful, no? Careful, ghost! Slow him down or something. Oh, he's dead. My ghost died. I can summon him back. I can summon him back. Get him, get him, get him. Do stuff. As long as nobody else turns up behind me. Did the ghost just hit me with my own spell? Fuck off. These guys have been sniffing some serious glue. We've been in here yet. Normally I would, like, turn on the light switch, but I don't think I should. Hey, Blue Crew.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Blue Crew, welcome. Help me out.
Die, damn you!
Why won't you die? Dude, I just hit him with a fucking 360 no-scope and it did like 1 damage. What's that all about? Oh shit. The ghost is actually really good, guys. I don't think he's that bad. He doesn't last for very long, admittedly.
You pathetic worm!
You pathetic worm. Okay, unfortunately these guys are naked and they can't really handle our god tier swordsman work, but we're thinning out the numbers. Where have we not been in this place? Fucking hack dirt, man. I'm never coming back here. This place is a shithole. This looks like a dead end. Oh god. Guys, I'm scared. It'll be okay, right? Somebody's been communing with the deep ones. I don't think that's good for us. Right, we've already been over there. We've not been in this side of the cave yet. Directly ahead is probably just another exit. Is there any bad guys in here? Oh, this is back to Dharma. Okay, let's have a look around and just make sure there's no baddies. Nice little chest here for you, boy. Oh, Choking Grasp Tome. That looks like a spell to me. Drain health 35 points for 3 seconds on touch. That sounds great. Wait, what? That sounds great, no? Drain health. For 3 seconds. Where is it? Kindling Touch, Choking Grasp, Destruction Magic. Yes. For 3... Yeah, for 3 seconds, hello? Let's put that in the... Let's put it there. What was my 6th spell again? What was it? That's my light spell I should have here. No, it's there. What was the Summon Skeleton, I think? Summon Ghost. This wheel does trip me up a little bit. It's a bit weird sometimes. We can't summon the Frost Antronage yet, but we'll get around to that eventually. Okay, so, let's try our new spell and see how good it is. We just got a really good spell from that random chest. That's nice. I like when that happens. Fortunately, my map is going to reset now, which is a pain in the arse. Okay. We want to save because we haven't saved in ages and the game could probably crash on us and we'd lose everything. There's somebody in here. I don't know where they are, but... directly across from us? Hello? I want to find these deep ones that are apparently down here somewhere. Then we'll go back for Dharma. She'll be okay, right, guys? You elves are all the same, all flash, no fury. Blue Crew, how are you doing today anyway? Thanks for the bits earlier. And Draco, welcome back. Hello, you beautiful human. Dandy Man, what's up, guys? Nice to see you in the chat tonight, folks. What have we got? A hard chest. Cure poison is great. Not as good as a cure disease. Unfortunately, I mean, I could try this. What's the chances we auto-attempt it? I've got 67 lockpicks. I'll try it once. I'll try it once. You son of a bitch. I'll try it twice. I'll try it 3 times. I'll try it until we get at least 3 of these little notes. What's happening? It was going so well until it wasn't. Fuck you, Hardlock. Right. Hack dirt. More like art dicks. We've got a little path to the right and it's the only place we haven't been to yet. Then we'll go freer and then we'll go back home. And she's not going to die this time, I promise, chat. She's not going to die this time. I'm going to keep her alive. Hello? Hello? Is there any other... That's a big chest. What is that? I mean, I'm not even going to bother with that. Right. I think we've cleared this whole place out, so I say we just get her out. There's no way she dies on the surface, right, guys? Not again. Surely not again. It's if they make a beeline straight for her and chop her face off, then I might not be able to save her. I don't have any healing spells, is the problem. So if she gets clipped, I can't really top her up. That's a problem. Right. I got you. Right, listen, here's the drill. It's a hard lock. Do I have the key? Oh. Well, that explains that. Maybe that key opens the chest I was trying to get into. Right, listen. I'm going to let you free.
Thank you. Let's get out of here.
I have freed Dharma from the clutches of the foul creatures that infest Hackdirt. Now to escape and deliver her safely back to Cydnius.
Thank you.
Right.
Let's get out of here.
Just, please, do as I say, okay? And don't do anything silly. If anybody comes for you, where are you? What are you doing? Get out of the cage, idiot. I need to sleep. Are you able to get out of there? Mate, we're not having it. Oh, we're so fucked. Right, I'm not letting her...
Give me excuses. Give me results.
Right, nobody dies tonight, chat. Nobody. Stay close, Dharma. I'm gonna get you out this time. I'm gonna get you out. Nobody's gonna know. What time is it? It's 12 PM. Wait, this is... How long were we down there? Right, listen, this is gonna go either really well or really badly, okay? Just try your best. Shit. I don't want to let her die again, guys. Draco, how's things happening with you, man? Dandy Man as well.
You've seen my horse? I can't leave her here.
Your horse? You can't leave your horse? These are crazy people. They're fucking mental. Oh no, this is how you died last time. Can't we just leave? I think we could just get out of here. I don't think we want to stay here. Are you gonna be alright? Right, okay. Let's get out. Get out, get out. Follow me. Stay close. Come.
You sure about that?
She's not gonna die, I promise. Blue Crew, what are you doing? Blue Crew.
Wolfie, I have really been enjoying your Oblivion streams and I'm hoping they don't end. The fabled evening stream Mexican dinner and Mr. Wolfie happy Cinco de Mayo. Salud.
Blue Crew, I give you the £10. What was that about? The fabled evening stream Mexican dinner. I wish I had some Mexican food right now. Unfortunately, I don't have anything. I've got my tea and it's already cold. I'm only on for a little while tonight, Blue Crew, but I just wanted to jump on and play some Oblivion. We're going to be playing Oblivion tomorrow, but it will be at the usual time, so I know that's not ideal for some of you guys. I'm trying to accommodate people as much as possible. Oh, also, we have a survey, guys. I forgot to tell you. If you want to do our survey, I'd appreciate it. Some of you have already done it. Did that work? Yeah. If anybody wants to fill out our survey, there's the Twitch link. You guys can check out if he's fancy it. If he's on YouTube, you won't get that survey, unfortunately, but you can get it from the Twitch chat or from the Discord. If he's in the Discord, it's been pinned in there. I feel like this woman's not taking her escape very seriously. Do I need to talk to her? Is that what's happening here? Blue Crew.
Thank you for rescuing me.
That's a really big horse face.
My mother will be so pleased when we arrive back.
She's not dying today, guys. She's not dying today.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah, I was supposed to speak to her. Get out of here. Go on, get, go. Come. Why are you going so slowly? Right, we'll get her. Blue Crew, you're very kind to donate so much money, and I'm assuming this is Mr. Draco spamming potatoes and stuff. Why are we going through the Iliad ruin? This is a huge mistake. Oh no. Where is she? Where is she? I'm just gonna assume she can get back on her own, man. I don't trust this. I'm not, what? She's gonna die. She's gonna die in the woods. It's 300 steps. She's going slow as fuck. I'm gonna run back. And if she dies on the way there, chat, I think when I go inside of the village, she should spawn in here, correct? Then we can get a reward, take her money, and get the hell out of here. Also, we need to get the Fingers of the Mountain. We've done really well. We don't have to come back to Coral for quite some time. We've already spent a lot of time in Coral, to be honest. Right, there it is, the city gates. Is she anywhere to be seen? I don't think so. So long as I can watch the VODs. Blue Crew, have you been watching the Oblivion VODs on Twitch or on YouTube? I decided to... I didn't realise this, right? The ideal resolution for me to stream live for Oblivion is 864p. That's a specific number, it's not a made-up fabricated number. It's basically better than 720, but not as good as 1080. I've explained some of this to you before, I know you don't really care about this, but... The thing is, what I've realised is when I upload those live streams, when the live streams save to YouTube, they don't actually save as 864, it's not a recognised resolution. So what YouTube does is it defaults it down to 720. So what I've found is that my YouTube live stream VODs are terrible quality, and it's just not good enough. So I've changed it back to 1080p today, and I'm also streaming at a much higher bitrate. So if anybody's lagging today or tonight, we're trying some stuff. What time is it? 1 in the morning. Right. Well, at least she made it. Hey Ashley, what's up? Nice to see you. I prefer Twitch. Twitch has got better quality, yeah. I've done the survey, thank you guys. Thank you. Jack making promises he's unlikely to keep Where's My Wolfie bingo card. Guys, listen, I try my best, okay? Get off my back. We've had some real kindness tonight, guys. I've had the donation, I've had gifted subs, and I've now had another donation from Blue Crew, which makes this evening stream, which was supposed to be just a nice evening relaxed luxury for me, it makes it even better. So a big thank you to everybody who's contributed to the stream tonight. Thank you so much, folks. Okay, both of these ladies are missing legs. That needs to stop happening. Dharma.
My hero.
I am not making out with you.
Bye.
Cydnius.
I hope I can help.
Cydnius, I returned your daughter to you. Hackdirt was an absolute shit show.
Have you found her? Is she safe?
She's standing right next to you.
Thank you.
Are you blind?
Thank you.
Is she a blind?
I can never repay you for your gift of my daughter's
Some money
life,
wouldn't be a...
But you have my friendship and gratitude to the end of my days.
What about some cold hard cash? Wait, what? Do I get anything? Mercantile skill increase, so she gave us a little bit of the old teachings. But no items.
Only quality goods for sale.
Just...
What can I interest you in?
I can sell you that.
You drive a hard bargain.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with it.
A pleasure to serve you.
Get out of my face, lady.
Farewell.
Right, well, we managed to save Dharma. Shout outs to the playthrough we did 4 years ago where Dharma didn't make it, guys, and I had to tell the mum, and she was so sad, and it was just really, really bad, but this time, luckily, we don't have to suffer through that pain. Kadash, what's up, dude? Over on YouTube, Kadash, hello. I've been watching the VODs more than the streams because of work, but I'm enjoying them. I did notice the quality was pretty meh, though. It's really unfortunate, Kadash. If you guys noticed, the Oblivion uploads, they appear in the live stream tab of YouTube. They don't appear in my video tab, and that's because I don't upload them. They just save when I finish the stream. Now, that always happens with my YouTube live streams, but normally I keep them private. And I was going to keep the Oblivion ones private. I was just going to delete them and remove them. But then there was so many of you guys said, Jack, can you make sure to post these on YouTube? And I said, well, guys, I don't want to upload it like I normally do because I don't know if it's going to become a regular series, right? I don't know if I want to upload fucking 20 episodes of an Oblivion playthrough to YouTube. If I had unlimited time, guys, if I had unlimited energy, I would absolutely do it. But it's just a lot of effort. And I didn't know how long this was going to run for, typically. Maybe we play this for another 2 days, maybe we play it for another 2 weeks. I don't really like uploading playthroughs that I don't intend to finish, although that does happen occasionally. I try and avoid, you know, abandoning stuff like that. So what I did, the middle ground is that I just publicize the live stream VODs, but again, I can only apologize that the VODs on YouTube are such low quality. I think this one, when it goes up live, will be better, because it's 1080p, and I think that because I'm doing 1080p, YouTube will allocate that a bigger bandwidth, and so it might not be as bloody, but I'll just have to wait and see, guys. I'm going to stay in the Fighters Guild here and go for a little snooze. I'm going to talk to Irana in the morning, and then I'm going to get the hell out of Coral. We're going to leave this place. But we should get some stuff before we leave, first of all. Let's go ahead and go to sleep until, like, yeah, that'll do. Hot drinking footsies up. Hope you're relaxed now, at Mr. Draco. Just got home. Work was crazy and very wet. But Kadaj, I'm sorry about the bad VOD quality. Normally, I pride myself in trying to... I try and keep the YouTube VODs as clean as possible, but it's really hard these days. Because when you upload to YouTube, if you upload a huge video, like a 5-hour video, let's say the file size is like 50 gigs or something, YouTube is naturally... They are naturally going to compress that to save storage. They can't just let every single person upload a 50 gig file every day. Their storage would be insane. So what they do is they just basically destroy the footage by compressing it. And it just means that some of the videos, when uploaded, are not as great. Twitch does the same, by the way, but Twitch is a bit cleaner. Twitch has also just changed their policy for deleting VODs, so maybe we'll see better quality from them moving forward. I don't know. Let's talk to Arana here.
Hello, my little friend. I have something that might interest you.
Okay.
I've committed most of the book to memory, but I took the time to write down a passage you might find useful.
Hey, Frankie, what's up?
It contains instructions for
Argunian maid services, Smokey. Smokey, how's it going?
You'll want to read it carefully.
Indeed.
And then return to Cloud Top.
Mm.
I consider this to be more than a worthy reward for your help. I believe you'll agree.
Kadash says, I was hoping there would be more Oblivion quality. Be damned, the first stream had me in tears laughing. Thanks, mate. Thank you, guys. Maybe one day, here's what I would do, guys. See if I had, let's say I had unlimited wealth. What I would do is I would stream Oblivion when we play it, and I would record it locally on another PC while I was streaming it. So I'd be streaming it, and then I'd also be recording it locally. And when you record as opposed to streaming, imagine a tube of data, right? The pipe is like a finite size, and only so much data can get through, which is the quality of your video. When you record and then upload, typically you get a much bigger tube, right? So I would rather record it and then upload it at a later time with, like, ideally like an editing team who would like cut it down and trim it for me, keep it as smooth as possible, make it enjoyable for you guys. That's what I would love to do, but I just don't have that resource right now. So I will say, and this is a good suggestion for you, for anybody who is watching specifically the YouTube Oblivion VODs, right? If you guys are watching Oblivion on YouTube, in the Mr. Wolfie channel, in the live stream tab, if you have a tablet, guys, or your mobile phone, some sort of smaller screen, maybe like a small baby laptop or something, if you watch the videos on that, like a tablet, it'll be much better. You won't notice the grain, you won't notice the blur. It's only if you're watching on like a big monitor, a nice monitor, or maybe even, God forbid, your TV. If you're watching your TV, then I can't imagine how good it's going to look. But I know a lot of you guys just want to have the audio on as like background noise as well, so you don't actually care about the quality, but there you go. What did we just get here? Things of the Mountain of Rans. Give me a translation portion of the book delivered. I need to read her notes and then travel back to the cloud top. Okay. Let's see what Arana's notes say. A Walkland stone necessary to harness the stone's power. Success means powers of shock unobtainable through other means. From these notes, the original Ayleid inscriptions and scenes that the Imperial Friends were attempting to harness some degree of Ayleid's magical power, and they were marginally successful. I suggest you procure a Walkland Stone for yourself and return to Cloudtop to cast a spell. This is interesting, guys. We actually have, and I don't know if this ties into this quest in any way, shape, or form, we actually have the Great Walkling Stone. Do you guys think that that would work for this quest? Or is there any reason to not use that? Can somebody maybe stick that in a Google? In fact, I'll do it myself instead of asking you guys to do it for me. Is there any reason not to use the Great Walkland Stone? Would that be a waste of a resource? Great Walkland Stone is for the main quest. Oh, is it? Maybe it won't let me use it. Fingers of the Mountain, Great Walkland. Walkland Stone. You'll need a shock spell and a Walkland Stone. We have the shock spell. Interestingly enough, so I'm just going to close that. I guess we don't have any Walkland Stone, but I'll tell you, there is actually a Walkland... Down here there was a Ayleid tomb. What time is it? 9 AM. Okay, yeah, we got time. Let's go. We're going to leave through the southern entrance here. Dude, what a difference this game is. Here's, Blue Crew, you mentioned very briefly... I know I'm missing a lot of comments right now, guys. I'm really sorry. No private, Jack. I want all the Oblivion you got. Thanks, Jack. I'm going to catch your messages in a second, Jesse. And Resurrected is Landy as well. What's up, guys? It's so nice to see you tonight, folks. Blue Crew, you said you were having some lagging issues on your computer playing this game, right? I highly recommend you guys try and cap your game at 60 FPS. What a difference that makes, by the way. I'm now capping my stream at 50 FPS, and it's so much cleaner. It's still not perfect, right? I could do with a better GPU, to be honest. But I would highly recommend that. Right, there's an Ayleid tomb in this direction. We're going to go exactly back to where we were. I don't have a horse anymore, folks. I used to travel around on a horse. It was Joffrey's horse. Or the prior Mabel horse, but it died. I don't really want to talk about it. Bring back memories of the stream starting at midnight and going into the early hours of the morning. Quite like doing that sometimes, guys, but it just depends. Where was this Ayleid tomb? I'm looking at the compass right now. That's why I'm spinning on the spot like a maniac. That's a Shrine of the Divines, but it's not really what we're looking for. Where is this? I think it's more over in this direction, right? Surprised it's not appeared yet. Actor's down there. Oh, there it is. Wendir. Let's go into Wendir, guys. We'll do a bit of tomb exploration. Maybe we can make some riches or gain some skills. I really want to try this new drain spell that we've just found in Hackdirt. That was actually kind of nice. A genuinely good little skill book there. Oh, nice long stream. Or have been asleep for days. Fulcrum, welcome back. Good morning, Buckets. Good morning, Buckets. Did you get any sleep? What's up? How many horses have you died in your playthrough, Jack? Asked Jackareed. I've lost one horse so far, guys. It was a tragic moment. I think it died to a scamp. Although I might have actually fireballed the horse in the ass by accident at one point, so that probably didn't help. Right, we're looking for an Ayleid stone. I would really like to find out which guild from the Mages Guild teach me illusion magic, guys. I would love to find... It must be... It's either Bruma, Bravil, or Leowyn. These are the only three we haven't been to. I've got a suspicion it's one of these two, but I don't know. Right, I'll try and make this area as bright as possible. Let's go ahead and light the way here. I've got a bug with this as well, where if you don't zoom out into third person, the light doesn't activate, and it doesn't last very long either. Here we go, let's try our Drain Touch. Okay. The attack has no effect. Well, that's not good. Okay, I can't drain life from a ghost. That makes that makes total sense. Let's try, we could do Ghost v Ghost combat. Kindling Touch, 6.7 seconds. I think it's 9/7 once we touch it once. I'm gonna actually... This is so annoying. If I go... I think this is fine. What are ghosts weak to in this game? Is it like Daedric weapons or silver weapons or something? Let's go ahead and summon our ghost to fight the other ghost. Apparently my claymore is going to be no use here, so maybe we just cook. Shit. Here we go. He's burning slowly. Nice, okay. Wait, are you attacking me? No, you're just a bit silly in the head, right? That's fine. We're looking for one Walkland stone. We could probably leave quickly if we find it, but I'm kind of keen to have a look around. That's a hard gate. That must be the exit. Sleep? What sleep? Bruma? That's where the men are. Where the men are women. So Bruma is the illusion magic, is it? We may have to go up there at some point, guys. We may have to go to Bruma then and get some better magic, some better illusionary magic. Because the magic spell I have right now for lighting the dungeons, which I love, one of my favorite spells in the game. This shit is so bad. It's the basic beginner bitch light spell, and it sucks. I need to replace that effective immediately. Just stepped on a trap and it spooked the shit out of me. A dwarven claymore, hello? Is that better than our elven claymore? I'm about to be attacked by someone. No, the elven claymore's technically better. What does that look like? Oh fuck yeah, dude. Okay, the Skelly Bros. Let's try the dwarven claymore. As if I just got this for free. Maybe we can bait these guys onto the traps. And when I say bait them onto the traps, I mean bait me. Are they running round it? They actually are unironically running round the traps. That's fucking hilarious. How did they know? Why are they so smart? They are actually running around the trap. These skeletons must have died here. Oh, I'm taking so much damage from the fall damage. I have a strong... Jesus Christ, we're dying. I don't want to... this isn't good, guys. I'm not liking this place very much. My healing magic is costing me so much money because we have no restoration skills whatsoever. Awakening the Skelly Bros was not good. Alright, okay, hold on. It might be time for some scrolls. Major wound. Do you think that'll work on the skeleton? We can't miss this. Okay, as it would turn out, it doesn't work on the skeleton because he's not got a body. Fuck. I'll be right with you. Let's go ahead and pop some potions here. I'm not looking to die in this place. What else have we got? Summon a headless zombie. I can't think of anything better. Right, headless zombie, get in there. What else have I got? Scrolls and spiting touch. That's useless. Is that all I've got? We're so fucked, chat. I don't think now's the time to fuck about with the cannot change weapons while attacking. Well, that's a problem. Okay. Fireball jutsu. Is that the touch spell? This is absolutely shocking. These guys are taking negative fucking damage. Maybe, I've got an AoE fireball. What is that? Where's my AoE? Flashbolt. Is it weak fireball? Yeah. Okay, we can get some value here. Some AoE value. I stopped dying to the fucking spikes, bro. Please don't kill me. Acrobatic skill has increased. Why are these fuckers not taking any damage? They're kind of dying? Kind of? I gotta not stand on the traps. Okay. Wait, we killed one of them. There's hope. We're getting value. The AoE is paying off. Kind of. Skeleton Guardian, as if. I never thought it would be this hard. This is on normal difficulty. Is he summoning them or what? What's happening here? Mate, don't. We've come this far. Okay, that was absolutely shocking behaviour. I hated every minute of that. Right, I need a bedroll somewhere. Although, to be honest, sleeping doesn't seem like a good idea. I seem to just keep making the enemy stronger and stronger. Bone meal. A steel mace. I'm kind of excited we found the Dwarven Claymore, but we've kind of skipped over it and went straight to the... Yeah, we found the Dwarven Claymore, which is cool, but then we've... Rocking the Elven now kind of feels like a bit... We've skipped it. I've got 3 gates. This one's open. Hello? You're weak to fire, right? I don't want a disease, mate. Okay, he just... What the fuck? Oh, shit. Okay, nice. The second follow-up fire touch always seems to do better. Is there still bad guys here? I've been watching your playthroughs of Digimon World Next Order, but I don't know if I'm using the gym too much and they die fast or what. Hey, Starlit Fox. Sorry, I missed that message earlier. Silver weapons for ghosts. So, how much... You said, Starlit, is it your first time playing Next Order, are you? It's pretty normal to get kind of shafted by that game in the beginning. It's something we talk about quite a lot. Van Darkholm, hello. Did you do the quest where a gang of mature women lure married men into the wilderness for the promise of sex? Van, not on this playthrough, but I've done it in the past, yes. It's down by Anvil, is it not? I think it's in this neck of the woods, right? You go into one of the towns here, and then there's a stable out here. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. It's been a hot minute. But that's a fan favourite for sure. Right, all my armour is fucked. Luckily I did bring some repair hammers, right? Then let's go ahead and fix these. We want to make sure that our sword is in tip-top condition. As well as our armour here. There we go. Right, I just broke 6 repair hammers, making sure we're ready. That's the Walkland stone we need. And you might think, Jack, how would you get up there? Well, luckily for you guys, I'm a bit of a fucking ninja. Although, alternatively, another thing we could do... This is where I'm going to show off. You guys ready for this? You ready to see some cool shit? Feast your eyes, guys, on remote manipulation, the skill of mysticism. Anyways, like I said, we'll, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that one. Come on, man, are you kidding me? Surely that works. How does it work? Fuck! I don't know. I don't know. I'm not very well versed in the arts of mysticism, okay? I just know the theory. I read the textbook, that's all I know. How does one... We gotta practice this, apparently. 26? Come on, man. Look, it's not that hard, surely. What do we not need? The hack dirt keys. Drop. We're never gonna need these. Right. No, you fucker. Fuck you. Right, look. The School of Mysticism. That's how it's supposed to work. Shit. How do I bring it towards me? I can't even pick it up. Can I do anything with this? Truly, We'll work on that, guys. We'll work on that. We'll work on it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it for now, okay? Sometimes you win some, sometimes you lose some. Okay, we'll get that Walkland stone another time, shall we? Jack is still an idiot, Justin. It's my first time with Next Order. Starlit, how far into the game are you? Do you have a telekinesis spell, says Stubbsy? Yeah, apparently, I do have a telekinesis spell, I just can't use it effectively, apparently. I think it's because it's like a really low range telekinesis spell. I'll tell you another trick you can do. I'm pretty sure our weak fireball has collision, so you could theoretically... This game fucking hates me. Right, okay. Down the elevator we go, guys. Let's have some more light, shall we? We got our Walkland Stone anyway, which is good. We did get one, right? That was our main objective here. We've got... yeah, we got one. We've got one, luckily. Did I just leave out... Did I just leave, or are we still in this place? Oh, we're still in this place. Okay. Where are we? I want to find if there's an Iliad statue in here. There might be or there might not be. Most likely not, but... Okay, that's my fireball. Let's see what we got against these boys. That's another trap on the floor, by the way, if you didn't notice. Why is this guy immune to all fucking damage? Oh, fuck. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Can't touch this. Okay, never mind. That sucks.
Look at him suffer.
There's absolutely no need for that. Dude, I'm getting wrecked here. Take him on, Ghost. Fuck. We don't ever die here, do we? No, don't put it away, you moron. Maybe I can bait him onto the ledge. Okay, nice. I need the Dovahkiin shout. Okay, that was very close to being death. Why are we getting trashed by the skeletons of the shithole? If I open that, is it going to reveal some more zombie monsters? Because I can't be arsed with that right now. We're getting destroyed in here. Let's just top up the old HP bar, shall we? Apparently we need to go for a snooze. I'll take a quick potion of something. And then I'll also repair my armor that I've just finished repairing that is now immediately destroyed. Standard. I'll do it. I don't want to waste too many of my hammers. A dwarven battle axe for 300 gold. Don't mind if I do. Any monsters trying to kill me? No. This steel mace could have been good. The silver mace against the maybe against the undead monsters, the ghosts. Could be an angle where we try it, but our blunt skill is really bad. I don't think we would do a lot of damage with that. What's the damage on this? 3. I'm not so sure. Our blade skill is definitely way better. I'm just looking for any past push buttons on the walls or anything like that, but I don't think there is any here. Oh, that looks like poison to me. It is poison. How do we get through this quickly? I think we just have to run it. Hello? I can hear something. How do we get up? I can hear them. I can hear them coming. I just don't know where they are. What the fuck is that? What is that? Gotta run through the gas. Not doing too much damage to me though, like negative damage. I think as long as we don't shoot a fireball, we'll be okay. Does this game have fireball ignition? Every time you say, right, Luke here goes, why is he talking to me? Sorry, Luke. Apologies, not intentional. It's because I miss you, Luke, duh. Alright, I got a bad guy on the other side. Can I hit you? Can I shoot you? I can. Okay, nice. Well, I'm not opening the gate until I kick his ass. 2 hands. There we go. I should cook him a little bit. I know I have Digimon telling me it's the final battle in a Digimail, but I don't know if that's actually the case. Is resurrected. Yeah, I do have guides for the Digimon stuff, which I see some of the YouTubies talking about the Digimon stuff. So it allows you to hold something aloft at arm's length. It's because I have a very weak version of the spell, Frankie. This telekinesis spell is the worst one in the game. It's only 10 feet, and, you know, it's really bad. I think there are buttons, though, when you use telekinesis in this game, you can pull items towards you, no? I think you can, like, when you pick up the item, you can do, like, Q and E or something, and I think it pulls it towards you. I just don't know what the hotkey is. I think you can do that, but I'm not 100% sure. I'm not 100% sure, so please don't quote me on that. But I do think you can pull things in and out. Right, I got a door over there. We have to... The only way we can go is through this. That's out the way we came. Although there's all of that over there. What the fuck is that? I'm going to quickly go over here, because that's not the door we came in. We came in here. We're supposed to go this way, I know it. Maybe this is the way out, actually. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's put the silver mace to the test. See how good this shit is. Hey, bro. Surprisingly effective. Hey, that wasn't so bad. There's another way over to... Oh! Oh! Oh, guys! Guys! Look what I accidentally found. I hoped there would be one of these in here. Check it. Look. What did I just stand on? I feel like I just stepped on a pressure plate. Look! Not that look. Not the other look. Wait. I saw it. Guys, look! An Iliad statue. An average Iliad reliquary. We can do this. I've trained my whole life for this, actually. First time's a charm. Like I said, first time is an absolute charm. Nailed it. Okay, cool. Guys, we got an Iliad statue. How hype is that? Good night. I'm going to bed, Jack Cack, where I hope the new PC is everything you ever dreamed of. Hell yeah, dude. I didn't get an answer to earlier, but pulling an all-nighter because we have a chicken farm and they are bringing out in flock after midnight. Oh, okay. I didn't get to answer earlier. Zolompa, you're good, man. You're good. I know you guys are all busy. I normally assume that if I ask a question and you don't answer, it's just because you are busy doing something. Well, I thought I could run through that, but apparently I can't. What is up here? Is this a dead end? This has to be the end of this area, right? There's gotta be a lich pop. There's gotta be a lich pops out that fucking thing. Watch this. Honestly, the mace was kind of good. I just don't have anything to go on the other hand. I can't use this, unfortunately. Oh, what could go wrong, chat? What could go wrong? It's fine. Let's just go. Okay, never mind. We might be alright. Ancient ghost. Why is this guy going invisible? The other guy's not doing anything. Okay, there's one. This sounds like I'm putting a fridge on like a magnet on a fridge or something. It's like the most weird... Oh, he died. Okay, this is the final room. What is the reward here? I've got Walkland stones. I've got this. Is there anything? Stone bench. I thought there'd be something here, like a staff or something. Am I gonna pick up these things and it's gonna activate a boss or something? The ancient ghost had the ectoplasm. Okay, I guess this is it here. 30 gold. We've got as many Walkland stones as we could possibly carry. That's a good thing. Is there something in here that I'm missing? Obviously, the main meat and potatoes was the Iliad statue. Why do I feel like there's an item in here, like up in a corner or something dumb? Like, I feel like if you could parkour your way up into one of these corners, there'll be like a secret item or some shit. This just seems so random. Is this like Resident Evil 4 where you sit on the throne and then it lets you see the gem above you or something? You guys know what I'm talking about. I messed up making speechcraft a major skill. It was accidental, but it's okay. She's supposed to be on the prowl for information to get that $. My major skills are athletics, blade, block, heavy armor, restoration, security, and speechcraft. That sounds pretty interesting. Alright, sure. Let's get out of here, guys. Can I jump over this? Don't hit me. Ah! The mace seems to be working out. I feel like if I pick up a shield, we could maybe start rocking that, potentially. We still need to go for a sleep, so if I see a tent somewhere, I'm going to use it. I really wish the map wouldn't constantly time out like this. What's over here? Oh my god, we've been rewarded for exploring. A silver bow. Sure. I'll take the mort flesh as well. It weighs a lot. Oh, I forgot about the red stone. Is that what was making noise earlier? That's a trap, right? Does that shoot me? I feel like that's a... It does, it shoots some magic at you. Yeah, I remember now. I think you can probably turn that off. Right, I've got a doorway here, which takes me outside, or at least back to the start. I think you can shoot these to kill them, can you? I think you can shoot them. I never thought I'd be using the mace, but here we are. Oh, that's the console command. We don't want that. Not at this moment in time, anyway. Hello? Please tell me I've not broke the game, I'm begging you. Oh, thank the Lord. Okay. Blunt skill increased to 13. We're now a master weed dealer. I'm not going to bother trying to break into that gate, guys, because I think it's just going to take me to some other random shite that I don't really care about. I think this should take me back to the start. Yep. That's the exit. Excellent. We got our second ever Iliad statue. That's really awesome. And the main objective was to get the Walkland Stone, which we got also. Let's go back to Coral for the last time, guys. I need to talk to the woman, but I also need to go up the hill behind Coral also. What the fuck, Bambi? That was creepy. And I'll wait while enemies are nearby. Maybe we make the mace like one of our new things, guys, because it's actually doing so much better damage. I don't know why. Okay, let's go. I need to rest in Coral when we get there. Should be able to just peg it in the general direction and get there. This valley is very steep though. I guess we just peg it over here. They restore Magicka? Yeah. The Walkland stones? Yep. I need to find an Iliad stone. Not an Iliad statue, but a Varla stone they're called. I'd love to find a Varla stone, because if I can find that, I can recharge my Staff of Lightning. And that shit has been great to us. It will fall off eventually, but I would like to have that powered up. The only thing is, I don't have any Varla stones, and I think it would cost me like $500 to get it fucking charged at like a mage guild or something. Last time I had those, I had Gotemon and the other Digimon. I got Snow Agamon, and I think the other one is Psychmon. Okay. This is at the start of your playthrough, Starlet. Mackie Mouse Media, what's up, dude? Nice to see you. Hello. Welcome, gang. Right, I think we're good here, right? Where is this? Waning priority is over here. Okay. The Crumbling Mine. I'm not going in there. What time is it? 7 PM. We're getting here. I think what we do is we rest for the night. We could go and talk to Joffrey. I think he's just going to tell me to go and speak to Martin, and he might be mad if I... He might get mad if I tell him I haven't done that yet. Let's take our helmet off as we enter the city. We could sell some of this rubbish. And we might do that in the morning, actually. We're going to get a room for the night and we're going to go to sleep. Something that we badly need to do, I think. Oh, hello? Whose horse is this? Oh, it's Blossom. That's, the Argonians. She's just abandoned it there. Is that going to live there for the rest of the game? I hope not. I sure hope it does. Hey. I wonder if I can still do the infinite money glitch. That's... Do you know that is... I think... That's probably one of the most common questions people have asked me since playing through Oblivion Remastered. The amount of people who have asked me, Jack, can you still do the duplication glitch? Is insane. Like, I knew it was a big deal. It's like a cultural phenomenon, but... I didn't think it was this big of a deal, you know? Wolfie go to Vilvrin? Yeah. Been there, exiled. Already got that one, mate. That's where we got our first Iliad statue. I always go in there. Right, we're going to do a big sleep right through until the early hours. We're going to get up nice and early. I think 9 should do it really good. We're going to get up nice and early. I'm going to go up the hill. We're going to do a little morning walk up the hill. We're going to use the thunder spell on the statue. You can't believe how easy it is. You just have to go a little crazy and then suddenly it all makes sense and everything you do turns to gold. That's like something that The Sims would tell you when you rub the lamp. Right. Obviously at this point in time, we want to be able to summon more... we want to be able to summon our Frost Antrenage with magic, but in order to do that, we need our intelligence stat to go up. I'd also like to do more damage with my melee weapons, so strength would be really good. Mana regen would be great too. We're very slow because we have heavy armor, so speed's also potentially nice. I haven't put my luck up in a long time. We can maybe put a point in the luck here, but I kind of want to focus on the main 3. It's just a bit boring. Let's put 1 point in the luck. Let's do a magic run. We'll do 5 here and 3 here. I think that's fine. I can only put 1 point in the luck at a time, by the way. You can only do 3. And you have to spend all your points. Okay. We should have a little bit more magic. Bro, please. You need serious help. Stop breathing down my neck every single time. Can't even take a piss in this place. Road work ahead. Why do you take your helmet off? I don't know. I just feel like it gives me a little bit of change of character when I head into some of the villages buckets. It's not really for any specific reason. There's no actual reason for it. I just put my helmet on when I go into tombs and take it off so that I look a bit different. I think looking at the back of your character in third person and if they're wearing the same gear for 40 hours, it gets a bit boring, so I just like swapping it up. Right, we are going to go up to Fingers of the Mountain so we can probably have that quest active. I need to read our notes and travel back to the cloud top. So we're supposed to use a lightning spell of some kind. I'm just going to double check. Does it matter which type of electric spell we have, guys? It doesn't like scale. It doesn't matter on the spell we use, right? I think it matters. How powerful Fingers of the Mountain is when you get it is dependent on your actual level, I think, not based on what you use on it. Now, that being said, I don't have a lot of good electric spells. I don't have any ranged electric at all other than my staff. I've got Shocking Touch and Spark Touch. I guess we're going to use Spark Touch. There was a burnt, char-grilled corpse at the top of the mountain, so I think that's an indication of what can happen to you. Maybe the guy who used the magic spell on the tomb didn't read the notes correctly and then ended up... The power wasn't consumed into the Walkland Stone. I think it consumed his body and killed him. Also, why is it raining every single time I come out here? Every single time I come out here. Right, let's go. We're hustling. Crimson, it's nice to see you back again. We want duplication. We want to duplicate stuff. I've never done that. I get the... Do you know what? I have duplicated stuff in Oblivion. I think there's definitely... I'm quite boring when I play these games, guys. I like being OP, but I like playing the game normally. I don't like getting infinite money, because then I feel like the economy is ruined, and then everything that you do doesn't really matter. But there are some things I would maybe duplicate for the sake of peace of, like... There was some things I would do to make my life easier. I think duplicating Grand Soul Gems would be a cool idea. Duplicating Varla Stones so you can constantly recharge all your gear would be nice. But as for, like, duplicating, like, OP weapons and then selling them to be, like, giga rich, I mean, you guys can do that, but I don't know, it just feels a bit weird, like... It's a single-player game, whatever, you know, it's a sandbox, do whatever you want. Okay, we're... quarter of the way through level 12 despite having just leveled up. That's kind of mad. Did I miss the turn off? I think I did I? Is this the path? Oh no, we're still fine, I think. Here it is. I discovered you can get infinite gold in the vampire quest. You can complete the quest, obtain... Oh, you have the option to complete the quest, but the quest doesn't disappear, so you can keep getting paid 500 gold. Ah, okay. I didn't know that. Dandy man, that's funny. There you go, guys. How do you prevent Digimon from dying? Asked Starlet. Unfortunately, Starlet, in Next Order, your Digimon dying is something you can't really avoid. Eventually, when you get to the end of the game, you can feed your Digimon certain items, or you can go to the restaurant, and if you have enough money, you can keep them alive indefinitely, but it's not really... when your Digimon die, it's not because you're doing anything wrong, it's just part of the game. It's like there's a life and death cycle in that particular Digimon game, and I know that might piss you off, and it might even stop you from playing the game, because that's how a lot of people feel. Some people definitely, when they're first playing Next Order, they get frustrated because they're trying to get their Digimon strong. They can't beat any of the enemies because they're too powerful, and then by the time their Digimon are strong enough to fight, they die. But that's just because you've just started the game and you don't know what you're doing. And I don't mean that disrespectfully, I just mean, like, it's an honest fact. I was the same when I started playing. What you will find is, the more you play the game and the more you learn it and get better at it, what will happen is the Digimon passing away will stop becoming a problem for you, and it'll actually start to be something you look forward to, maybe even. I'm trying to save my game. How do I? There we go. Done this in a while. We should do this. In case this actually goes horrendously long. Horrendously wrong. Hideously wrong. I just mixed all of my words together. It's late, okay? Fingers of the Mountain Part 2. I was struck by lightning and I've been granted a powerful new spell. It did do a little bit of damage to me, actually. Ouch. Is it always raining outside of Coral? I don't want to buy a house here if it's always raining. Let's have a look at Fingers of the Mountain, guys. It is the... It's a touch... No, it's a range spell. Fingers of the Mountain. Your skill level is currently too low. Costs 119 magic, 40 damage in 5 feet. So... it's actually not that great. It's not a good spell at all. 40 points in 5 feet, so it's an AoE spell. The 5 feet's not that great. 40 points of damage is not that much. Considering it costs 119 to cast. Fingers of the Mountain, kind of ass. And I'm not just saying that because I'm bitter. I guess you need to be, like, what level do you need to be to cast that? Because our destruction magic's pretty fucking high, no? 68. Do we need 75 destruction to cast that spell? I had a suspicion this would happen, but I'm actually kind of shocked. What the game is doing is it's scaling it away from you so you can work towards it, so that when you get it, you'd be excited, but it's such a bad spell that, like... Jeez. I don't know what determines how good that spell is. I'm pretty sure Fingers... I don't know. Whatever, guys. The old age... That sounds kind of fast. Maybe by tamer skills to make them live longer. You can do that, yeah, Starlet. There's lots of things you can do in Next Order to extend the life of your Digimon so you can keep them around longer. There's a couple of tamer skills. Starlet, have you watched any of my guides for Next Order yet, by any chance? Or have you just been watching... Have you watched the guides, or have you been watching the Let's Play? I'd highly recommend, Starlet. There's a brand new Next Order Let's Play I've just finished doing. We finished it last week, 2 weeks ago. And it's uploaded in, I think it's like 13 episodes total. You don't have to watch all of it, because I know that's a lot of time and you might not even... Maybe you don't want spoilers. I'd recommend you kind of leaf through the first couple of episodes, though, because it'll teach you how to play, and it'll teach you, like, how to navigate Next Order a bit more successfully, because you can copy loosely what I'm doing, and I think it'll make your life easier. Even just, like, not having someone show you how to play, but having a template of, like, knowing where to go, or how to judge and train, how to gather resources and make money. Just like 1 or 2 little episodes of watching the Let's Play, it'll make you a genius, and then before you know it, you'll be an absolute Giga Chad at Next Order. Looking forward to death sounds like middle age. Serenity, what the fuck? I don't think we have to go back and talk to her about the quest, do we? No, the quest is actually finished now. Fingers of the Mountain is gone. So, that is us done, guys. We've done all of the shit here, including the Mages Guild recommendation. Now, the Fighters Guild has told us to go to... Where is it? Back to Skingrad? I really want to go to Bruma, though. And we're actually on the road to Bruma here. We could also go back to the Imperial City and potentially buy our house. How much money do we have? 1,446, but we also have some stuff to sell. Right, why don't we head for Bruma, guys? Let's head up to the cold... Don't really have any clothes for going to Bruma. I wonder if we could go buy a hood in Coral. Let's see if we can go buy some fur clothes. I've got this Eyelid statue to drop off at the Imperial City, and I want to go do some fighters some arena stuff. That can also be another way to make money. I'm not really sure where I want to buy my favourite home yet. Like, I'm going to have a main base that we buy, like a house we buy. I just don't know which... I don't really know where I'm going to base myself in this playthrough. I've bought all of the houses in Oblivion before. But in this particular playthrough, I don't know which house we want to buy and use as our main one. We could try and buy the one here in Coral, but every single time I come to Coral, it's pouring with rain, which is kind of turning me off being here. Skingrad, I don't think we can't even afford the Skingrad Manor just yet, which is a bit of a bummer, but it's totally fine. I'm gonna go to the shops in Coral here. I think there's an armor shop. Let's see if I can buy myself a hood and potentially even sell some gear here. And then that way we'll be free to go wherever we please. I don't think I can buy robes from the Mages Guild, although there might have been a hood in the Mages Guild potentially. What is this? Fire and steel. That makes me think of weapons, is it? Undetar? Why are you... Why am I in... We're all invisible.
Hi.
I don't want to talk about it. The remaster looks really sharp, Crimson. That was a really odd time for me to read that comment.
A pleasure to
Sometimes it is sharp, sometimes it's broken as fuck.
Let's see if we can't teach you a thing or two.
Armor for 300. I can't afford that, unfortunately. Do you have any hoods?
Only quality goods for sale here.
Oh, she's got the
What can I interest you in?
Got the dwarven armor, guys. Got the dwarven armor. She's an expert American. Oh, there's a fur helmet. That's the best we can do, I think. Is there anything else I can take with me to keep myself warm? There's a steel shield. Now, we saw a few of these. I wonder if we want to buy this so that we can use our mace that we've been enjoying using. I wonder if that would be worth our time. You can see we've sold a bunch of shit to this wife. She's still got all of our crap. Rashida's special for 6 grand, fortified armor and strength. Do we want to buy the dwarven cuirass? It's very expensive. I don't know. I certainly won't be able to afford a house if I buy this now. I guess I could sell my old armor, but it only sells for 86. Oh, I'm gonna get robbed. I'm gonna get robbed. I'm still carrying this elven ceremonial. Oh, God. Right, this is a terrible deal, but I need rid of this. The dwarven battle axe. See you later.
That's more than I usually pay.
The dwarven claymore.
That seems a fair price.
She's robbing me blind, chat. She's robbing me fucking blind. All of my gear is all beaten up. Gonna have to buy some repair hammers from her, I think.
A fine bargain for you.
Okay, I'm gonna sell her some of these. I don't need to carry
A fine
that
transaction.
many. Lesser soul gem sucks. I'll get rid of that.
That seems a fair price.
Right, are we really ready to go? We're gonna do our own repairs because fuck paying her to do
Tell
that.
your friends about.
Rashida, thanks.
You too.
Right, guys, we're going up into the north. And this is what we're going to be wearing. Oh, good lord. Well, we've kind of got our shoes on. The only thing we're missing is furry gauntlets, to be honest. I kind of wish you had some. Sure. I still haven't found anybody to recharge my staff yet, which is a bit of a bummer. Kind of tempted to buy a shield and maybe try sword and shield combat instead of this elven claymore garbage, because it doesn't seem to be doing that much for me. Right, thank you, Rashida. I'm going out to Bravel, you see. I'll take this ridiculous hat off until I'm up in the mountains and nobody can see me. There's a constant bug in this game where the game tells you in the loading screen that you're level 9 or level 4 or level 2, when in reality that's not the case. We're like level 12, I think, at the moment, level 13. Right, let's go up the road to Bruma. So we need to take a right turn and go this way. I think there are other quests we could do here in Coral, but I think we just get the hell out of here. We've been here for a long time. I'm tempted to try and pay off my sins because I'll pay for our crimes because we're still hated, which means I can't actually pray at the church. I don't think my crimes have been forgiven. Is there a way for me to... Oh, I do. I've got a bounty of 254. That's not good. Oh, dear. Hey, Xanathos. I watched the Let's Play too, and I got to the point where I can't wait for my Megas to pass away so I can train up a whole new generation of self-partners, yeah. Xanathos, that's how you get to. That's what it becomes. When you first play Next Order, you get wrecked all the time, you die, your Digimon desync from one another, meaning that one will digivolve before the other one does, and then you're trying to get ultimates, and then your Digimon pass away, and you spend all your time in the gym, and it sucks, right? You save up a little bit of money, you go into a fight, you get destroyed, you spend half your items, you lose the fight anyway, and then you're back to square one. It feels really bad, right? That's how Next Order is in the beginning, guys. It's a learning curve. But the game just takes a bit of getting used to. It's just like learning to do something else that's challenging. I know this is ridiculous, right? Because the two games are completely unrelated, but I often do compare playing Digimon Next Order kind of like Dark Souls. It doesn't in any way, shape, or form resemble the gameplay of Dark Souls, but in the same way that Dark Souls, the more you play, the more you practice, the more you learn the patterns of the bosses and what to do, the game becomes, you go from losing to a boss 100 times to, when you're doing your second and third playthrough, you end up beating the boss first, second, third try. Depending on what boss it is, of course, and how good you are, but the point is that once you learn, you improve, and your life will change entirely when you play. And that's why I recommend you guys to watch the Let's Play, because instead of just listening to me and believe me, you can watch a couple of episodes, see how we navigate the issues and the challenges that the game throws at us, and then, eventually become a master of Next Order. And, if you don't enjoy the game and it's making you super unhappy, you should turn it off and never go back, right? But if you have patience, you can actually have a really good time. But you just need to, believe that it's going to get better. You just need to put up with some of the nonsense. Some people just don't, and that's totally fine. Not everybody's got time to learn a game that's annoying them, right? If the game's pissing you off, just turn it off. I won't mind. I don't think the game devs will mind either. They've already got your money at that point. But I do regularly see destruction increase to 69 Omega Law. I get constant comments, guys. I had a comment last night from someone on one of my guides. It was one of my newer guides, and the person themselves, they weren't commenting on the guide itself. They were commenting on the state of the game. Now, based on the way they wrote the comment, I don't actually think that the person has played the game. They wrote something like, they were looking at Next Order and my guide, and they said, it was something like, this is why I prefer Pokemon. This Digimon game has too much to learn, and it's too annoying. The death cycle is annoying. I can't be bothered with my Digimon dying over and over. And it's like, well, that's fine. Everybody's allowed to have their own opinion. I certainly wouldn't argue with people online about what's good and what's not. But, it just shows you how unaware I think some people are, because... Holy fuck, I thought he was coming at me there, but it was an imp. Jesus. You got this, bro. Good luck. I think when you first play it's irritating, but it's just because you don't know what you're doing. You don't know where you're going. That's the thing about Next Order as well, and some of these Digimon games. Digimon World 1 is the exact same. It's a knowledge check, guys. It's a knowledge check because, see, when you know where to go, you save so much time. So when you're walking from A to B to C through the game, you know exactly where to go. A big game changer for me that I never did when I played Digimon World 1 as a kid. I never ever used autopilots. I just totally wrote them off as like unimportant, but autopilots are so important. And for those that don't know, autopilots are an item that let you basically transport all the way back to the village immediately, like no time passing. When I was a kid, I thought, why would I need that? Why, this item's like 800 bits, 800 coins. Why would I ever need that? That's so boring. It's actually the best item in the game, genuinely. And it's the same in Next Order. There's just things that you have to learn and that you don't know because nobody teaches you, but when you get there, it's such a game changer. Birdramon is such a game changer. You don't know that in the beginning. You don't know where to go. Right? It's like somebody will tell you, oh, I need help with this Digimon, and they give you no advice on where to go or what to do. But when you've played the game 2-3 times, you're like, oh, I need to go talk to Greymon in the city to get in the desert to get the tent or something like that, or oh, I need to block Birdramon's firewall the first time I fight it at Logic Volcano, because if I don't, it's going to one-shot both my partners and send me back to the town. Like, you just learn these things the more you play, and see, when you know, it's so easy. But I think some people get to that stage, the hardcore fans, the people who have got a lot of patience, or maybe even the mature gamers who have like been through the works a few times. They know, like, do a little bit of learning, it becomes easier. But it really does depend, you know, it does depend. I get so many comments about people saying, oh, I don't want to play this Digimon game, my Digimon die, you know? Like, oh, your Digimon die? I'm not playing that game. That sounds terrible. I mean, you saw it when we played through our recent playthrough, guys. We had 4 sets of Digimon. That was across, like, a 150-hour, 160-hour playthrough. Our Digimon only died 3 times and were reborn, right? They only passed away 3 times. Over 160 real-life hours, not in-game hours, real-life hours. And people kept coming into the stream day after day and they'd say, how are these 2 still alive? How are your Megas still alive? It's just about knowledge and, like, knowing how to play. I know that sounds cringe, but yeah. Never thought I'd hear a Digimon game be compared to Dark Souls LMAO, but nah, your point is correct in the learning point. Thanks, Supa. Or Soupy. What's up, Soupy? Just walking away from the free horse. No, it was the guard's horse. I couldn't take the free horse. If I hover over that horse, it would have been marked as red, so Dove, I wouldn't have been able to take it. Why are we still raining, by the way? Why does it always rain on me? I personally like games that don't hold you all the time. I think so too. I mean, the thing is, guys, and here, this is where you have to decide, because this argument only makes sense if you fully acknowledge one fact, and that is that when you're playing a single-player game, every single person who plays that same single-player game has a different takeaway. Certain people get enjoyment from certain things in the game, right? Some people get enjoyment from the Digimon leveling up, or learning new moves, or recruiting the Digimon, or... You know, there's some people will be happy playing Next Order, some people will hate it to bits, you know, and they'll get mega frustrated until it's... I typically... Well, I agree with you, Huntress, because I feel like... When I'm playing a game, guys, that is challenging, i.e. I don't beat it immediately, let's say I lose a couple of times. Not always, but typically, if it's a well-made game, and it's good quality, and it's consistent, losing over and over and then finally winning... Typically, I feel better because I've had to work for the reward. Does that make sense? I've had to overcome a challenge, a problem. Like, the game was too hard at first, and then I got better. The boss was too fast, but then I learned his patterns. I wasn't strong enough the first time I fought the monster, but then when I went back 4 hours later after I grinded, I was able to beat them. Like, I typically like having to work for my rewards. Because let's say we were playing Oblivion here, right? This is a great example. If I was to just bang on Oblivion and go across to wherever the fucking gameplay is, I could play this game on novice difficulty, where you fart in the direction of all of the enemies and they just immediately die, right? But then you can play that way. If you're someone who's playing the game on novice, that's awesome. I'm not gonna critique you, but like, for me personally, I don't want that because it's like, it's pointless to me. If you play video games once a week and you don't get a lot of time and maybe you're only new to video games, maybe this is the best setting for you to have a lot of fun and you have a great time with it, that's fine. But like, I kind of like to sweat a little bit, you know? Just a little bit. I don't want to waste hundreds of hours crying into my hands with my, you know, fucking controller, you know, hands coated in sweat, controller getting bounced off the walls in rage. Like, I don't want that kind of perseverance, but like...
What is it, citizen?
I like having to work for my rewards a little bit, because then when you get the reward, it feels like you've actually earned it. But not everybody's a lunatic like me, so if you totally don't associate with that, that's totally fine. We have the same discussion every single time, guys. And when we're talking about single-player games, there's half of the chat that says, I like playing on hard difficulty like you do, Jack, and then there's people in the chat that are like, man, I don't get enough time for this, I don't have time to like grind through awkward boss fights for 20 hours. I only get 5 minutes to play each night before the kids go to bed, or after the kids are in bed, before I have to go to work or whatever. And then there's some people who just want to play through the game and play on the easiest difficulty because they want the story the first time around. Like, that's definitely a common thing that you guys say as well, so... It just depends. The good thing about Next Order is there is actually difficulty levels to it. You can obviously pick easy or beginner. But, you know, whether that's actually an actual good balancing mechanic, I don't know. That's a discussion for another time, I think. Is this the way to Broom? I can see a bear from here. That doesn't look like I'm going the right way. The path is down here, apparently. We want to go this way. I don't want to go the other way. Is Digimon Online TCG already out? I don't know. I don't think so. Digimon has always been hard starting. There are whole communities that have had to just figure things out and share info, says Olympa. Yeah. I do think that, like, these kind of roguelike games, guys, like Digimon World 1 or Digimon World Next Order, they're supposed to be menacing in the beginning. They're supposed to be hard. Because what the game wants you to do is it wants you to go and figure out ways to get better. The game wants you to go and earn money and buy items. The game wants you to go out and learn new skills. The game wants you to go out, fight fights, and level up your Digimon. Earn tamer skills. It wants you to get knocked down once or twice, so that, see, when you go away and get better, you come back, you beat it, you're like, yeah, get fucked. I'm the captain now. That's what it wants from you. Now, how successfully and smoothly that experience is for everyone and how well it achieves that task is obviously open for debate, right? Like, how fun it is open for debate, because some people don't have any time for it, and that's fine, I totally get that as well. But, you know, for people who turn on a Digimon World game, like Next Order, expecting Stardew Valley, you know, where, you know, theoretically you can't have a bad time, it's not that kind of game, guys. It's like turning on Dark Souls and expecting The Sims. It's not that kind of game. So I can understand people getting frustrated and then going to look up advice or going to look up guides and then watch a Let's Play and learning. That's fine, it's okay, but it's the people who want the game changed to suit their needs or whatever. It's like, nah, it's not really like that, bro. It's not really like that. It's like going onto a football pitch and then saying like, oh, I can't run very fast, so make the goals bigger or make the pitch smaller or something. It's like, that's something we do for kids because they're small, but as an adult, it's like, here's the challenge, here's the sport, here's the task. Enjoy it, get better at it, improve, get that satisfaction, or just don't worry about it, right? Like, go find something else that'll make you happy. That would be my advice, but it just depends. I picked easy. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine, Starlit. For your first playthrough, that's fine. Right, I think we're going up this way. Bruma is where we're looking for. We've never been to Bruma yet. I don't have time to grind. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Buckets. Like, some people, that's totally fine. Totally fine. Some people don't, you know? And that's alright too, like, I don't mind that. Digimon, once you learn how to spam items, that is a technique, Blue Crew. Genuinely, yeah, it is, yeah. Spamming items is definitely a technique to success. That's something I never done when I was a kid in Digimon as well, the original Digimon world. I never spammed items, but it is genuinely a good way to win. Gets to the point that even before you beat the story that you'll be something so powerful it's too easy. Yeah, it definitely does. It's Exiled, sometimes, this is really funny. This is the opposite end of the spectrum. I'll give you guys a bit of a look into my weird brain sometimes. When I am playing a game on stream, folks, sometimes if I know the game really well, like if it's Oblivion, right? Or if it's like Digimon World Next Order, sometimes I deliberately will not take the best stuff I can find immediately because I want to work towards it, you know? I'll give you an example in a minute. So, let's talk about Red Dead Redemption 2. One of my favourite games of all time. One of the greatest games ever made, right? Red Dead Redemption 2. In that game, you're playing... If you settle in and you play that game for a long time, right? Let's say you play it for like 100 hours or more. If you really enjoy it. Some people do, some people don't, whatever. Let's say you settle in to play Red Dead Redemption. When I play that game, I know that my first 10 hours are going to be different than my next 20 hours. And my equipment is going to be different from the next 30 hours and 40 hours and 50 hours. You start with nothing. You start with no money, no weapons, no horse, no nothing, right? You're naked. Just like in Oblivion. Now, when I start Red Dead Redemption, I want to start with the shit horse. Right? So that when I get the next horse, I appreciate it. Right? I want to start with the shit rifle so that when I get an upgrade in 10 hours time, 2 hours time, whatever... I feel good about it. I'm like, man, this is way better than the last gun. You feel good. You're like mind gaming yourself. I don't want to spawn into Red Dead Redemption within the first 30 minutes and then go straight to the north of the map and get the best horse. Now, I know some people do that, and that's fine. It's a single player game. You can do whatever you want. But the amount of people who ask me to do that is madness. People are like, go get the best horse right now. Why aren't you going to get the best horse? That's not the bit. People will join the stream and they'll be like, you're not using the best gun, the best horse. What are you doing? It's like, motherfucker, I'm in chapter 1. Like, why would I want a bazooka as my first item when I'm going to go through a full game of getting pistols into shotguns, into rifles, into machine gun rifles, into, you know, explosive arrows? Like, why would I want the best gear immediately? So sometimes, like, I will slow roll equipment in a game like this because I know what's coming and I like pacing it a bit better. And people can't understand that sometimes. They join the stream and they get so confused. A couple of people recently joined and they mentioned the skeleton key, which is an item you can get in this game. Basically, the skeleton key is an unlimited lockpick. It can never be broken. You can use it as many times as you want. You get it from a Daedric shrine. Very handy item to have, and when the people suggest it to me, they're just trying to help me out. But it's like, if I get an unlimited lockpick, suddenly, so many avenues of learning in the game, or any progress in the game, is shut off. The Dark Brotherhood, the Thieves Guild, they become meaningless. Not meaningless because they're still fun to do, but then it's like, well, if I can just unlimited lockpick through every door, why would I need to buy lockpicks? Why would I need money for lockpicks? Why would I need to go looking for lockpicks? Why would I buy any magic related to opening locks? It's like, I'm just not going to do that straight away because it just shuts off stuff in the game. It's like, the way I'm playing it right now, I'm travelling from town to town, and yeah, it's a bit of a wanker way to play, and not everybody agrees with it, but when I walk from Coral to Bruma, I've only got 1,700 gold, so if I get there and I see a nice sword or a nice spell and I can't afford both, I have to choose. Whereas if I'd done the duplication glitch and duplicated 1,000 golden legendary swords and sold them all and became a billionaire, well then when I get 300 gold for doing the Mages Guild quest in Bruma, it doesn't mean anything to me. It's meaningless because I'm already rich as fuck. It's just different. I think, obviously it's a philosophy, and some people just like becoming broken when they play games like this. Some people want to roleplay the game and play through it as if it's a real thing, like you're watching an anime. And then some people just want to become fucking Zeus. You know, they just want to become Thanos straight out the gate, and that's fine, but I think it's just, the difference in perspectives is so wild sometimes to me. And the fact that people don't, and most of you guys get it, right? I'm not flaming any of you guys in the chat. This is just a general discussion, but it is definitely a topic that comes up from time to time. That's why I'm not doing like the duplication glitch or anything like that, just so you know. Also, this here is Bruma. That up there is not Bruma. That's something else. We're going to see that later on in the game. But yeah. I want when I guess this is the point, because my original point was kind of lost in this. This was all based on what Zalumpa said about becoming OP, I think. Or was it Exiled? Exiled, sorry. Exiled talked about how you get too OP. I know, guys, that if I get to the point in Next Order too early, like, see if I get to... People came into the stream and said, when I had my first generation of Digimon, people are always like, Jack, why aren't you going for Mega? Why aren't you training properly, Jack? Why are your stats only 2k? They should be 6k by now. You should have the best moves. It's like, bro, if I get Giga Tier, God Tier, Giga Chad in Chapter 1, nobody's going to watch the rest of the playthrough because it's just so uneventful. If I become literally, you know, the Terminator and then roll through the entire game, it's just one shot, one shot, one shot, one shot. It's boring. There's no excitement. There's no thrill from like a spectator point of view. So there's definitely times where I slow that down. If you've ever come into a stream and wondered why the fuck I'm playing like I'm, you know, stupid, like I'm senile in the brain, sometimes there's method, a bit of a method to it. Sometimes I'm just stupid. I don't know. It just depends. Hello? Is this Bruma, is it? I hope so. I've come all the way here. What do you think of my hat? Not a very talkative guard. Let's go into Bruma, guys. Let's go speak to some of these homies. Red Dead 2 broke me. A very emotional experience, Zalumpa, I'll say less. Some people haven't played that. How goes the Oblivion Crisis? Hello, Machiavellian at Madness. Nice to see you. Welcome back. I get that. The only min-maxy thing I do in Oblivion is getting a silver sword fairly early so I don't get fucked by Ghost. Totally makes sense, guys. Totally makes sense. That's a smart decision if you've played before and you know that's coming up, yeah. I don't hate you guys for doing that. If there's little tricks you can do to make your life easier, that's certainly something I would go for, right? Right, the reason I'm here is because I wanted to go to the... Well, what time is it? 5 PM, so it's not too late. There's nothing really for me in Bruma at the moment. I wanted to come to the Mages Guild because Blue Crew told me that this Mages Guild is the Illusionary Mages Guild, and if he's wrong about that, then the mods will ban him for life. We also need a recommendation from this place, so let's go talk to them. Min-maxing the fun out of a game is a problem a lot of people seem to have. Yeah, Frank, you're right. It's like, people almost do it to themselves and then wonder why they're bored after. It's the same discussion, right? You guys have been around for a long time. How many of you guys have been in my Twitch chat or my YouTube livestream chat? How many of you guys have been in when we're playing Cyber Sleuth? The amount of times I have been asked, Jack, why are you not farming with a Platinum Numemon and 3 Tactician USBs is insanity. That is the most... Dude, honest to God, if I had a £1 coin for every time somebody wrote that, I'd be living on the banks of Barbados. I'd be live streaming from a fucking water bungalow in the Bahamas. It's you know, my title of the stream is just starting Cyber Sleuth day 1. You know, on screen I literally have Koromon and nothing else. I've got $2 in my pocket and a Koromon, and I'm starting chapter 1. And some kind spring fawn will be like, where's your Tactician USBs? Better get on that grind ASAP, bruh. And it's like, no, I've just started. You know, if I do that, then the game is going to be turbo boring, you know? I'll get to that, we will do it, but like, not at the start, man. Sometimes you gotta preheat the oven before you stick in the turkey, you know what I'm saying? Here's a good famous quote from American Pie. Hello, Jean? Jeannie?
Why, hello there.
What's your name, say it?
You must be new. Oh, it's so nice to see new faces in the guild.
Aye.
If you ever need anything, just let me know.
Oh, nice lady.
I have friends in all sorts of high places, you know.
Blue Crew, I swear.
So I can get things done that others can't. And if I can do anything for you, I'd be happy to.
I'm here to learn.
Someday, maybe you could return the favor.
What a lovely lady. I'm here because I want to learn illusion magic, and Blue Crew told me this is the place to learn it, and if he's wrong, he's getting banned. But I'm also needing a recommend. Can you tell me about the Mages Guild?
Guild members who have access to the university can craft their own spells.
Yep.
Not to mention chat with the most important people in the guild.
Tell me a bit about this lovely town of Bruma.
You know what it's like. Make lots of friends.
It rhymes with
busy.
skooma.
Same as anywhere.
My general policy is to beat the game normally, then Zeus it up in the replay. I like that, Xanathos. So in a nutshell, you don't like using glitches, says Stubbsy. It's not that I'll never use them, Stubbsy. I just won't use it if it makes me OP too early. Another thing I won't do, and this is a bit more relevant because there's so many game companies that do this these days. You know when you buy a video game, guys, or you pre-order it and you get the legendary armor with the pre-order? I'll never use it. A lot of times when I boot up a game and it's like, oh, you pre-ordered this game, you bought the Founders Edition, so here's a god tier horse, sword, and shotgun. It's like, well, how powerful is this? Oh, it's 5 times stronger than anything else you'll get in the beginning of the game. It was like, I don't want it. Stick it up your ass. Respectfully. I don't want it. Why would I want it? Can you imagine, guys, can you imagine being a game developer, working night and day for 4 years on a video game? You build the mechanics of the action, the combat, you balance the enemies, you craft in a skill system that makes sense. Everything's tailored and prepared and tested to how you have crafted the game. And then when it comes to launch, some executive in the company's like, yeah, can we sell a god tier two-handed sword with the premium edition? Boss, what do you mean? We've balanced the game towards everything, the difficulty. It's all packed in. It's like a neat little adventure for the players to really enjoy. Yeah, we're gonna need a bazooka in there, a premium gold-plated bazooka that does quadruple damage and spawn and also spawns sexy characters while you use it. It's like, but sir, that's kind of OP. That's gonna ruin everything. Put it in anyway. People will buy it. We'll make money. It's like, bruh, I don't want that shit. Right. I'm here for a recommendation, also to learn illusion magic.
A recommendation? From me?
Yes, please.
Well, of course. Raminus would naturally want my opinion, wouldn't
I'm sorry,
he?
who? Raminus?
This is a situation
I barely
we
know
can
him.
both benefit from, associate. You do me a small favor, and I'll happily send along a glowing recommendation.
I'm not jerking the chicken.
If you can find Jaskar, I'll write the recommendation immediately.
Jaskar? Is he in any way related to Jasargo? Okay, so you've lost someone.
He's disappeared. I mean, he's really disappeared. No one here has seen him in days. Volinaro thinks maybe a spell backfired. If someone from the council were to stop by and find him gone, it'd look bad for me. I can't have that. Talk to the mages here and see what you can find out. If you can make Jaskar reappear, you'll have your recommendation.
Stubbsy says about the deluxe edition of this game, and I haven't got a clue what the bonus was. It was horse armor, Stubbsy, and a special quest that gives you extra. You get an extra set of armor and horse armor, I think, which is a throwback to the original Oblivion that came with like a horse armor DLC. I'm not even kidding. Okay, sure.
Once I can see Jaskar again, I'd
Yeah, okay,
be more
Jaskar.
than happy to write a...
Okay, let's go find Jaskar.
Please come find me as soon as you've located Jaskar.
She looks absolutely ludicrous. Right, this is a really easy one, guys, because Jaskar is here. I think he's invisible. I can't remember if he's turned himself invisible on purpose. I think he has. I think that's the meme. Hold on. What we got here? Varieties of Daedra and... Oh. Not that exciting. Okay, let me go have a look. Oh, Potion Lady. Oh, do you have Cyrodiilic brandy?
My name is Selena Urania.
That sounds like a disease. Jaskar.
Look, I like you and all, but I really don't want to get in the middle of this.
She knows, chat.
If Volinara and Jaskar want to have their fun, fine. I'm not going to participate, and I'm not saying another word about it. Take it up with them.
Sure. Can I... Oh, purchase spells.
Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Superior spell reflection is nice, but we don't have enough magicka apparently. I'm sick of seeing that. Superior wound, drain health. That's really, really nice. Fortify health is cool. Dominate humanoid. Chat, like that's your mum's favourite spell. Beguiling touch is charm. I wonder if we could charm her. Do you think she would mind that? Absorb skill blade, that sounds terrible. Beguiling touch, can I haggle you? She's an apprentice, let's go 69. Beguiling touch. I wonder if I can use her own spell on her to get me to tell her where Jaskar is.
I appreciate your business.
Probably unlikely, but let's give it a go.
Have a look at my wares.
Do
I'm
you
sure there's something
have
to suit you.
Cyrodiilic brandy? There's no way. She's got a Minotaur horn, what the fuck? Cure disease. I don't think we have any cure disease potions. Do we have one? Potions. Do we have a cure disease? We do. We've got one. Okay, we don't need that. Strong potion of chameleon's nice. That's more invisibility if we want it. Got lots of potions of healing. I don't need 5 potions of cure poison, that's for sure.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
I hope I don't come to regret saying that out loud. We've still not found enough Nirn roots to go back to Jimmy yet. We should do that soon though. Potion of sorcery, I don't know how many I've got. Charisma... There's no Cyrodiilic brandy here. I think we're going to have to get that from an inn or something.
Thank you for your patronage.
Let's see if this actually works.
Good day.
I would be absolutely over the moon if this is actually possible. Beguiling touch, charm 12 points for 30 seconds.
It's my pleasure. Please continue.
You tell me where Jaskar is.
Look, I like... If Volinara and Jaskar want...
I guess not.
You too.
Maybe she already likes me. Okay, that's fine. So we've got a downward... What have we got up here? I don't know where this is taking me. Oh, I think this is the boss's room, is it? What's she got? A very easy desk. Nothing here. What we got? Mystery. That's not useful. Inkwell. I don't know if she's got any skill books here. Silver dagger's cool. And she's got a random pickaxe in her drawer. She's a Minecraft fan. I was supposed to come to Bruma and stop playing, by the way. I don't know why I'm still playing. I can't stop myself. Let's go find Jaskar. Tell me more about the sexy bazooka jutsu. Something you can only master once you become a tuning. Selena.
A pleasure to speak with you.
I'm looking for Jaskar.
Look, I love.
Oh, you're the woman I've already talked to. Leave me alone.
Farewell.
How did you get down here? Jaskar's right here. He's literally standing right there. That's fucking hilarious. Well, we found him. Let's just see what you would do in a world where you wouldn't know about Jaskar. Let's say you didn't know about him. Lots and lots of alchemy stuff here. Books and shit. So many alchemy things. Is this just the alchemy guild, maybe? Jaskar, please. You're supposed to be hidden. Wolf Queen is... Dude, where are the... Oh, there yous are, you bunch of weird bastards. Are you the same one?
I hope I can help.
Oh my fucking gosh.
Good day.
Hello.
Volinaro.
Hey, Volinaro. Oh, he can recharge my stuff, but I think because it's out of season or something, I can't. Tell me about Bruma.
It's a little too rugged up here for me. Add a couple hairs to a nod, and you've got a bear.
You ever played RuneScape? Yes, Limpa. I've played a bit of OSRS on stream before. I don't play all the time, but I dabble in it from occasionally. I go through moods of RuneScape where I get really into it for about a week or so, and then I drop it like I'm never going to play it again. And then I do the same again 2 weeks later. I've actually got it on my phone. I was lying in my bed recently listening to audiobooks while playing RuneScape on my phone. It actually runs like a dream, which is wild, so that's kind of cool. But I don't play it religiously. I'm not like super high level or whatever. Some of you guys really know what you're doing.
You want to find Jaskar?
Yes, please.
All right, I think I can help with that. But you have to agree to do something for me first. And whatever you do, you can't tell Jean about it.
Okay.
All right?
Sure. What is it?
That's the spirit. You helped me pull off a little prank.
Okay, sure.
With all due respect to our wonderful leader, she couldn't cast her way out of a paper sack. It's insulting.
She's
that
an
we're
alchemist.
here working for her when she knows nothing.
Rude.
She's managed to butter up the right people just enough to keep her position, and there's little we can do about it. But we have our ways of coping with the situation.
Okay, tell me about this prank.
Really? You're going to love this. I'll teach you a spell to unlock things. What you need to do is get into Jean's desk and bring
You would have
her
missed
manual
this.
of spellcraft, okay?
I knew there was something to do
Her
in her
room
bedroom.
is upstairs. Make sure
I've
no
been in
one
there.
sees you. You do that for me, and I'll make sure you can find Jaskar.
Well, imagine he gives us open average lock. Will he give us open average lock? Minor latch crack. No. That's an alteration spell. Interesting. Okay, sure.
Just go unlock Jean's desk with
Manual
that spell I taught you.
spellcraft.
Her room should be easy to find.
Okay, sure.
Let me know when you're done with that little task.
Selena's here. Where's the other people in this guild, by the way? 7 PM. Scar, would you please? Alright, let's go. Let's go do the quest. Why not? The more levels you have in the magic type, the less magic it costs. Yeah. When you hit the threshold stuff, sure, that's how it works, yeah. When you hit, like, apprentice, it does, like, 25% less mana or something, and then journeyman and so forth. I think you get points off or some shit, yeah. Manual spellcraft. Playing pranks on the guild leader. Are really, really, really easy. I'm surprised there are no more people here.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
I think there are more people in this guild. They're just like they haven't like spawned in properly because of something. The Mages Guild is weird. The Fighters Guild's the same. Sometimes you'll go into a Fighters Guild and there'll be 2 people in it, and then see if you go outside and go back in, there's like 8. It's really strange. I think that's what's happening here. Right, here you go, mate.
Have you pulled that little prank yet?
I think this is just straight up thievery. I don't think this is a prank.
You've got Jean's book, I see.
Okay.
All right then. I'll just take that from you. Meet me here in the living quarters, just after 10 p.m.
I'll just take that from you. What a bastard. We've literally just engaged in legitimate bullying, by the way. Right, I think this is the living quarters here, so we're just going to sleep until 10 p.m. We need a little rest anyhow. 10:30, that'll do it. What time is it for you? Got to be late? It is quite late, guys, yeah. I don't want to overplay tonight because we're going to be playing this tomorrow. midnight. I'm gonna jump off here. I woke up. I had a little nap earlier, guys, so I can just scar. Yo.
Ready to find Jaskar?
Yes.
Just watch.
Jaskar.
Good day.
But he doesn't even say. He doesn't even react to this.
It was a good idea, wasn't it? I wonder how long she'll spend trying to figure out where she put it down.
It's fucking straight up bullying.
Farewell.
That lady was so nice.
I hear you've been.
She was so nice.
Please don't be mad. We were just having some fun. We just get tired of Jane lording her position over us.
Oh, sir, look, it's one of your brethren.
Anything about magic. Every now and then, we like to trick her. We figured it was time to move on to a new.
We do have minor latch crack already, yeah. I think that's a very easy.
So you can tell her you found
lock open. Okay, Jaskar, thank you so much. Can you tell me a bit about the guild leader?
Finding ways to confuse her just never gets old for me.
Right. I think it might be illusion magic in this place after all.
Well, it was fun while it lasted. I'll have to start thinking up something new to try.
Right.
Farewell.
We're gonna go and tell her that we found Jaskar. Gonna get our recommendations here from the Bruma Guild. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna wake up in the morning and see if these guys will actually teach me anything. Yeah, Dumpster's right, by the way. The we have easy lock, very easy lock, and minor latch crack, which is easy lock. So what you can do is, if we hadn't bought this spell earlier on, this basically gives you. It's actually cheaper to cast as well, if that matters to you. But yeah, open easy lock on target 20 points. I don't know why it says 20 points. 20 points? It just either opens or it doesn't. I don't know why there's a point system. Right, where is she? Is she... Where did Jean go? Oh, she's probably in our bed, I guess. Okay, we'll just talk to her in the morning rather than go up and disturb her. We'll go for a little snooze.
Welcome. If you wish to talk, it is really no...
Alright, let's go to bed and we'll wake up after 9 AM and then people should be available. We'll get the recommendation first. Even if you can see him, you can't just say he's right there. I thought about talking to him, but I don't know if he... I think he just tells you to leave or something. Let's do another... We'll wait another 2 hours here just to make sure everybody's available. What I might do also is leave the guild and come back in. That sometimes fixes things. Right, let's see what's happening here. Jaskar, do you teach me? Oh no, he won't. I'm going to talk to her first and we'll get the quest out of the way because I think it might be cog blocking some stuff. He said he would recharge my gear and I would really like to pay him to do that.
Greetings.
Lenaro, will you talk to me?
A pleasure to speak with you.
Yes. So, what have we got here? Purchase
what can
spells.
I interest you in?
Consume health, enthralling presence. So that's illusion. Which is the charm. Superior life detection, greater dispel, heat blast, 70 points. Heat shell. Fortify speed is real nice. Oh, I'd love that. My skill level's too low. It's 300 gold. Average lock. Spark, summon a Dremora Lord. So there's no illusion spell, which I wanted, but Rally just makes people who fight with you a bit stronger, I think. Average lock would be huge. We can't cast it yet, but I'd love to get... I'm going to haggle with him here. He's a novice. Let's start a really high... I think we do 75. What's the cheaper spell? 351... 247. I'm going to try and buy both of these. Okay, we can't use that spell yet, but we will eventually be able to do it. Greater Fortify Speed is really nice, but our Restoration needs to be more powerful. I'm going to buy this. It's so expensive. Can I get a better deal than this? Oh my god. 80% and he gave me it. I just spent a lot of money getting 2 spells I can't use yet. That's
Tell your friends about me.
Fucking ridiculous. What else did he have?
What can I interest you in?
Damage fatigue, that sucks. Recharge.
Always keep your magical equipment charged.
3,000 gold. Well, I don't have 3,000 gold. I'm gonna need... This game hates me. 3,150 gold. You've got to be shitting me on, bro. I can't afford that, unfortunately. We're going to have to recharge that with an Iliad Varla statue stone thing. I can't use this staff until I get... Oh, bro. That's brutal, mate.
Farewell.
Okay, where is she? Hello, you're not... You're... Do you have... She didn't have the brandy, right? I think we checked. She didn't have it.
How are you?
Oh god, there you are.
Any luck?
Yeah, I found him.
Found him, did you? Well, I suppose that's
It
good.
was supposed to be a short
You'll
stream,
have to
yeah,
forgive
sorry.
me.
I got
seem to have
enthralled in Oblivion, guys.
misplaced something.
It happens sometimes.
Yes, well,
Frankie, sorry, you asked me a question, I read it, I
let's
didn't
never
read it.
mind that.
I read it, but I didn't speak
You
it.
fulfilled your end of the bargain, though.
Raminus.
So I'll fulfill mine.
Good.
Raminus will have my recommendation.
Thank you, lady.
And don't you forget about me once you've finished your training. I'm sure we can help each other out.
She wants some casual sex on the side. Listen, I'm going to be Archmage soon, so I'm going to have expensive rates. Jack, I don't know why this popped in my head recently, but have you ever played the Diablo games? I've played Diablo 4's beta when it came out, Frankie, and I know it's free on Game Pass, which I have, so... I played a little bit of the Diablo games, Frankie, not a lot, though. I know Diablo 2 was meant to be great, Diablo 3 had a pretty poor release, but I think people came around to it in the end, no? I don't... Like, Frankie, I quite like those games. I was actually very excited to play Diablo 4 when it was coming out. I was really excited, but I just get so kind of... I don't know, they just don't really do much for me. You know the kind of isometric looter games where you just clear dungeons over and over? Your Path of Exiles, your Diablo, there's that other game that came out that I forgot the name of that's similar kind of style of game. I do enjoy those sometimes, guys, but it really, I don't know. I guess they're just not for me, to be honest. I played Path of Exile 2 quite a lot, but I didn't finish it. I get so fed up of just clearing the dungeons over and over. I know Diablo 4 also had a pretty bad launch in the end, I think, Diablo 4. I don't think it was very well received. Why do you ask, Frankie? Have you been playing it a lot? I think it was Magnadra told me they went off to play the new Diablo season recently, so if you ever see Magnadra in the chat, you can talk to him about it. He actually just talked about how we went off to play that, but... I haven't used my tamer points yet. You should definitely do that, Starlet.
Goodbye.
Right, Jean, thank you so much. So she can't teach us magic because she doesn't know any magic. Is there any other... This is just like a... The Bruma Guild is actually just kind of like a jack of all trades kind of mages guild. There's not actually anything special about this one, I don't think. That guy was just giving me a bunch of different spells. No Starlight, unfortunately, which is the one I really, really want. Jiskar,
Pleasure to speak with you.
Please tell me you've got something for me. You've got training.
Knowledge is power.
And destruction, but we're already too high. Okay.
You too.
I guess that's it. The Bruma Guild is not that big. There's not really much going on here. Unless there's more here that I just haven't found, like people that haven't spawned or something. We just spent so much money here. We're gonna have to get it back later. Or we're gonna have to raid some tombs or something. We've now got... What do I need to cast this? Your skill level's too low, so we need to have a higher alteration skill to use this. And what was the other thing we picked up that we wanted? Beguiling Touch we got, that's good. Being able to charm people is really good. So that was definitely not bad. Choking Grasp, I want to use more of that. Oh yeah, Fortify Speed, but that's Restoration. Let's have a look and see what our Restoration skill currently is. 47, I think maybe when we get to 50. We'll be there. 69 Destruction, still low. As for... We don't actually have Illusion Magic as our thing, that's a bit of a problem. Our Illusion skill is 22. I don't know if that's going to be a pain in the arse. We need to train in Illusion, that's another reason why I want to find the Illusion Guild. 12 AM. We could maybe go talk to people in Bruma, perhaps. It's a nice place. Here's the Fighters Guild. It's very sunny all of a sudden. Right, well I came here for the Mages Guild to learn Illusion Magic, but it seems like Blue Crew lied to us, guys, which means I think we're going to have to ban him for life. What have we got up here? We've got an inn down low, inn up top. Mages Guild, Fighters Guild are in the centre of town. Norva Roma looks like a general trader. Nordic Winds' armor. Could be worth going in there, maybe. Let's see what this guy's got. I'm looking for brandy still. Hello there.
I'm Surotan.
Hi, Surotan.
Proud owner of Novarona, a little piece of Heartland Empire here in the lofty Gerals.
Fair, says Frankie. I got started with Diablo 1 and I've played an ungodly amount of Diablo 2 and I've been disappointed by every other similarly styled game since, yeah. Frankie, have you ever spoke to Nye in our chat before? You ever seen X-Nye? She's from Australia. Long-term viewer. Digidestined. She loves Diablo 2. I used to talk to her about it quite a lot, although I've never played it myself.
What can I interest you in?
Cyrodiil brandy? This guy's got a lot of books. Not a lot of much else, unfortunately. I'll sell some stuff. Let's get rid of the mort flesh. An apprentice. We have like really good persuasive skills now, so we can actually keep the mace. What else can I get rid of here to make a bit of money? We'll sell 2 of these.
You don't expect me to make that deal, do you?
You don't expect me to shut up?
I can't afford to do that.
You son of a bitch. Why do you hate me so? We're both high elves. This command's obviously unhappy. I've got 10 potions of sorcery. I think I bought more of these, did I?
You got a great deal.
5. What else do we want to get rid of here, guys, if anything? I might just... I sell my Staff of Storms. I'm carrying it around and I can't do anything with it, which is kind of sad. Silver Bow is keeping to maybe level up my archery skill, but again, it weighs a lot. Should we get rid of it or should we keep it? I think we can carry it, right? Shouldn't be carrying all this gear, though. It's a bit of a troll. Also, this 13, keep it. I'm keeping this so that I can put it in a display cabinet when I get one, but I don't know when that's going to be. Realistically, we just need to buy a house, but we still don't have any cash. I keep buying shit.
I appreciate your business.
Alright, Cyrodiil, thank you so much. Goodbye.
Bye.
Do you sell anything?
What can I do for you?
Are you a seller? No.
Take care.
Right, thanks. No brandy. I wonder if the monks in the chapel would sell me brandy. Do you think that's an unlikely request? There is a rather lovely castle up here, guys, and there is a quest tied to it called the Iliad Pass or something. What's it called, guys? The Northern Pass or something? I just don't want to do that quest again. I've done it so many times in my life, I just can't bring myself. I'm surprised the Countess hasn't sent someone to meet me in the city already and asked me to start the quest line. It's a decent way to get some stuff, but... Hey, mate.
Afternoon.
Half-it hollow leg.
Welcome to Bruma, stranger.
Why is he called hollow
leg? I'm your host at
Right, mate, I don't care. I just went...
Have a look around.
Randy.
You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
This stinks. I think we're going to only be able to get Cyrodiil brandy from Skingrad, you know that?
You too.
And I'm supposed to go back to Skingrad soon anyway. 12 PM. Right, guys, I think this is probably where I stop, because we're going to play this in the morning, so let's just find ourselves a nice little corner seat in the inn here. Take off this ridiculous hat. People are not going to take us seriously. I'm going to save my game here, folks. We're going to have an ale for the night and a beer right after, because we're crazy. And I'm going to pick this back up tomorrow at 12 PM UK, so if you are keen to find those guys, you can come and get us. Thanks for hanging with me tonight, folks. Short little evening stream. I don't normally jump on at this time. I don't normally do this. It's not something I'm going to make a habit of. I was just keen to pop on and say hello because I did a kind of shorter stream today. And I also wanted to play Oblivion tonight. I knew I was going to be awake, and I thought there's 2 things I could do. I could turn on my computer and play TFT.
Good to see you.
What's going on with you?
I heard people saying they ran into goblins around here not long ago. I can't stand those things.
Horrid beasts. I hate the things.
Farewell.
Right. On that...
Good afternoon.
What?
Frostcrag's spire has been uninhabited for so long. They say it was as wondrous as the Ark.
Guys, I'll be back tomorrow, okay? Look after yourselves, be safe, thanks for being here. If you're on YouTube right now, guys, shoot me a like on the live stream video because I'm going to be publishing this to YouTube, most likely on the channel. It'll probably be out tomorrow. It takes some time to process because I always cut bits out of it and trim it down and things like that. But if you're keen to help me out tonight, a little like on the live stream would be great. Those last forever and help support the channel. But yeah, thank you. 99 SJ, Dove 99, Buckets. Buckets, you have a great day today. I hope your Tuesday's awesome. I'll see you later, hopefully, if you're still around when I wake up later. Huntress, it was good having you here as well. Asian Azazel, welcome. Azazel, welcome. It's nice to see you again. Hope you had a good time here tonight. Almost 7 PM for me, not used to seeing you on at this time of day. Get my stuff done before work tonight. Yeah, Crimson, have a good stream. Or have a good stream. Have a good time at work. Thank you for the bits earlier in the stream, is what I was trying to say. But yeah, have a good one, folks. Enjoy your rest. See you later. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Come find me. You're still going, Tom. I love you. I was only on for a little while, guys. I actually streamed an hour later than I was intending to, but this has actually been nice. We had some really cool and generous support earlier, folks, and obviously we always shout out our supporters. Without the Wolfpack, we would not be here, so big kudos today to... let's see, Diesel Kid actually subscribed to the channel when I was offline earlier, which was hilarious. Diesel Kid with a 62-month resub says, boom shakalaka. Diesel Kid, wherever you are, thank you for that. Reverend Ween gave us a very kind $20 donation at the start of the stream tonight. That was earlier tonight, guys, for Oblivion. Reverend Ween, he swung in, dropped a very kind donation, and then dipped back out again to avoid spoilers, so respect to him. We got a raid tonight from Vodcrack and friends from Ireland, which was awesome, so shout outs to Vodcrack. Reverend Ween also gifted a sub to Zindor TV, who is brand new. I don't think we spoke to Zindor, but welcome Zindor, wherever you are. Hope you're having a good night. And again, Reverend Ween, thank you so much. These are showing off now, lads. Blue Crew, thank you for the £10 donation today. Blue Crew gave us £10. 10 British pounds. And said he's been enjoying the Oblivion streams. Blue Crew, I love you. Thank you for the stickers and the bits tonight as well, guys. I think that was Draco and Blue and some other rascals. Rascally rascals. Anonymous, whoever you are, thank you for gifting 2 subs to the channel. One went over to the Elder Gamesman, someone who we met playing Monster Hunter. So shouts to Gamesman, and DL000 has also just picked up a sub as well. Anonymous, I don't know who you are, but thank you so much. I love you. I will see you tomorrow, folks, okay? See you later, Jade Arm. Thank you. Tom, I hope you're having a good night shift tonight. Thanks for the bonus stream, Jack. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. You too, Messiah. Take it easy. Alright, Xanathos, peace, everybody. Peace. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Wolfie, could you answer my question on whether you want base building in the new Elder Scrolls? What do you mean, like Fallout? I guess so. I wouldn't say no. I like building my base. I like building bases, Blue Crew. As long as it works smoothly and performs really well, then yeah, absolutely. I like building my little settlements in Fallout 4. So if you could do something similar. I know Skyrim, you could build houses and stuff, right, through the DLC. I would definitely like that, yeah. Something like Palworld. I mean...